Because I had a situation where I had a woman, we were fuck buddies. And this was a chick who would, when she did come over, you know what I'm saying, for sex, she would do extra shit. You know what I'm saying? She would even bring me shit. She was the type of woman that would be willing to cook me a meal and take me out on her dime and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So when she hit me up and was complaining about the fact that, you know, you don't take me out, what's up with that? And I told her, point blank, that's not what we do. When I get horny, I call you up. If you're free, I step through. If you get horny, you call me up. If I'm free, I fall through. I'm like, that's it. That's what the fuck we do.
Women will get with guys as placeholders. Do you know how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, who actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman? And you're not talking about some hypergamy? This is real simple. The reason why women treat you like shit, the reason why women got an attitude with you, the reason why women fucking diss you and disrespect you is because they never liked, loved, or respected you in the first place. Your whole story is cap, bro. Matter of fact, it's big cap. I'm gonna call you the Mad Hatter. Fuck!
I don't know why it would happen to me to lie. You guys didn't even know me. Why would I lie to you?
Let's say you did. You act like you've never had sex a day in your life, bro.
What it is you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. That's why you can't make any progress, bro.
All the sex that you got, I'm pretty sure that handed to you.
When a woman meets a man that's valuable and knows who the fuck he is, she knows that she can never overpower a nigga with game or a real dude or a man of value and not even to say a man of value, because that sounds too much like what other niggas be saying. What I really mean is a man that knows his value. When a woman is dealing with a man that knows his value, she knows that she cannot overpower him. So she ends up saying to herself, well, if I can't beat him, I gotta join him. But when a woman is in a room full of dudes that know they value, she knows that she has to submit. And if she don't submit, she got to get the fuck up out of the room.
No matter what level she brings it to, how loud she get, disrespectful or talks fast, you have to keep your cool. You have to keep it on your energy level. So if you want her to be submissive, you want her to be calmed down, you want her to bring it down a notch, you won't yell louder than her. Talk to her like this. Yo, I don't do that. I don't know if you talk to people like that, but that's not how you're going to talk to me. That's not what I do. Now, if you want to continue to do that, I will show you exactly where the door is. I will escort you out, tell you have a nice trip, and send your ass right to the gulag. You'll be gone. I don't tolerate that from people in my life.
For all you surface dwellers out there and shit, how does it feel following all these motherfuckers on the other side of the streets talking about don't do shit? Well, if you ain't gonna do shit, then why don't you do man shit? Don't run away from fear. Don't dwell in the past. Don't give away your power. Don't feel sorry for yourselves. Don't make the same mistakes over and over again. Don't worry about what people think about you. Why don't you do some man don'ts if you're gonna do a don't anyway? Grass-eating lion.
It's sad to see so many men suffer from bitch assness, and the women know there's such at an advantage with weak men. They try to shut me up. This is the part of being a man, is standing on your squares, understanding that nobody's going to move me. I move mountains. Nobody's going to move me off my square. They need to respect your word. There needs to be a shift in behavior when you get home. They need to understand what the deal is when you're around them. There's no such thing as compromise with men. Compromise.
You should be fucking at the
all day. All day. These conversations are obviously too in depth. They're too in depth with these bitches, man. What are we talking about? You're a truck driver, bitch. I come in every state and I fuck hoes. That's what I do. And you gonna be one of them, or I'm gonna find one that will.
And the thing is, if she got an issue with you not having a place to stay, that means she ain't really feeling you.
Respect to Scary Perry for the $5 super chat. He says, Salute to the Real Game No Theory panel. Best show on Sunday. I don't know what leaving pussy on the table means, because pussy's not valuable enough to be left on the table in the first place, in my opinion.
Exactly. I'm gonna have Christmas lights back there, and I'm fucking bitches under the light.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains assertive men who are kings of their castles, men who don't make excuses or blame women for everything that's going wrong in their lives, men who don't make the game about women, instead they make the game about the man. So, if you're into theory or use soft, weak-ass words like hypergamy, red pill, no fap, be on your purpose, high value man, or money, clothes, and status, buddy, you're in the wrong place, and you need to go 2 doors down where the male cuddle parties and circle jerks are going on. This is a man's space.
Since the fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, as long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be. Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. The authentic players of the game.
Let it be no confusion. This here is a movement, leveling up, real talk, ain't no illusion. Helping all the men see the light, that's right. Only bringing the truth, you can't deny, that's the vibe. We gon' bring you the insight, bring you the game plan. Show 'em we real men, we ain't never breaking. You know what I'm talking about, I know that you hear me. Yeah, this is real game, no theory. Let's go, real game, no theory. Here to make it happen, teach men how to be men. Now it's time to put in action. Taekwondo and K-Zagging, we got Miles in the building, Mr. 1950 and Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. Lucario and the anti-villains. We gotta keep it real, this ain't about hurt feelings. Speak the truth, gotta say it loud so you hear me. Real game, no theory. They don't want you to be who you destined to be. Real men are necessary, not accepting defeat. Talking the man mindset, and this is the time now. We will never fold, never fall off or bow down. Time to make it happen. We ain't even stressing. So many don't take accountability for their actions. I gotta say it louder if you don't really hear me. Speaking the truth, this is real game, no theory.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
I know it's sold out, but I feel like I don't know if you done anything different. Did you add new days? I mean, what's going on? Are we still?
Yeah, man. It's still sold out, but you guys could get your live stream tickets, man. Make sure you get your live stream tickets for the Game Kings 2 Definition of a Man seminar in Vegas, Nevada, Labor Day weekend, September 3rd. We have doing keynote keynote speakers will be King Dre, Afi Kingdom, Steve the Dean Williams, Boss Matt Topsaw, and Mr. 1950, hosted by yours truly, Miles Cunningham, and the bad boy of the dating game, Mr. Locario. So make sure you guys get your live stream tickets because all the in-person tickets have been sold out. All right. So man, I'm really grateful for that, man. And we look forward to seeing you guys there, man. Make sure you get your tickets. Hit the same link that you got your in-person tickets, same link that you get your live stream tickets.
All right, well, that's whose name I was forgetting. My bad. Yesterday I was talking about it and I kept forgetting Boss Mac's name.
Yeah,
I knew that was the name I was forgetting, but
exactly.
All right, well, let's go from the bottom, man. The bad boy dating game. What's up, Miss Carr? Holla, I'm telling about yourself.
What's popping? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody on the panel, man. Let's get it, man. I like the topic of today's show, so I got a lot to say about this shit. Well, let's go in. Let's make it happen.
That's the only young nigga I know that can wear a Kango, nigga. I gotta give it to my nigga.
Well, hey, you know what, 50?
Only young nigga I know, man.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
My nigga, low.
What's going on?
My nigga,
What's going on, man?
Oh shit.
Come on, man. Yo, we the real game out there. Come on now.
Hey, Taekwondo will be a guest of honor in the building. Make sure y'all come through. Once again, that Vegas situation is gonna be too epic, man. Make sure y'all come through, man.
Sold out, man. Sold out. That's impressive, man. We're gonna have balls.
Let's get before we get to that young motherfucker, Miles. Talk to you, man.
Hey, man, it's your boy Miles Cunningham, man. Listen, man. It's two types of people in the world. People who have skydived and people who haven't. You understand what I'm saying? If you done skydive, that makes you an automatic real nigga. Like your real nigga card is cemented. Like it's barcoded into your arm with the tattoo shit. You feel me? So because your boy took it like a G, bro. I was up in the air. I was taking deep breaths. And nigga, we did it. I got the video popping. I'm gonna send it to y'all in a minute, man. But it's your boy Miles Cunningham. Let's get this game. Happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? Happy to make it back down to the ground safely on some real shit.
Miles screamed the whole time. He screamed the whole time.
Yeah, show the video.
He was like this.
Hey, show the bottom. Show his bottom half of his pants. It was wet to the motherfucker, boy.
Hey man, you know what's going on? Real game, no theory. Taekwondo in the building, man. I love to see it. I love to spit game with my guys, man. You know how we do it, man. You know how we carry it.
Oh shit, he here. Fifth, you up, my brother.
Hey man, I want to let y'all know, man, it's a certain way to drink shit, right? I got this caramel mocha. See this straw, so you can't sip on the straw like this. You can't do that. You gotta hold it like you gotta hold the top. You gotta hold the top like a man like this. And you gotta bite the tip.
Man, you show men what to do with their mouth.
Hey, squeeze it out, man. Fuck that.
You show men what,
down
you
like
show
a
men what to do with their mouth, man.
Hey, shout out to my brothers, man. I was going to say what's up with my people. Good to see you, Di, man.
This nigga got got
man.
cinnamon.
I come in and start showing people what to do with their mouth, man. I don't know.
Guys, C2D with shout out to my dogs, Miles Cunningham, Lucario, 50, Zach, and the young one that's holding but motherfucking baton, Taekwondo. Got number 5 guys.
You sitting in a love chair?
That's a get rolled backwards chair right there, nigga. That hey.
He's in a therapist chair.
Yeah, you goddamn right. Fuck you, Ty. Exactly.
Yo, I just want to say, 50, no matter how hard you choke that cup, nigga, you still drinking flavored coffee, dog.
Yeah, it is, man. I don't drink regular that black coffee, man. That's too strong for me, man.
That's all I drink is black coffee, no sugar, no cream. Black and strong like me, nigga. That's what I do.
Oh, no, fuck that.
This morning, facts.
Fuck that, black coffee.
No, I like my coffee like I like my women. White.
Yeah, whipped cream.
Hey man, fuck that, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. Hey.
Oh shit! All right, we got the crew here. Call in, Zag. You got it. Started, brother. You got it.
Yo, man, this is an important topic because one thing that I always notice, whether we do our own individual shows or we come together as a collective, when we have guys that call in or ask questions, one of the issues they always have is they don't know how to communicate with women effectively. You know, and I want guys to understand that communication is not just verbal; it's also nonverbal. It's your body language, and in fact, it's your behaviors overall. Because you're basically communicating who you are to the woman, right? So, yes, they say perception is everything. The way that you communicate, it adds to that perception. So, a lot of guys, a lot of the time, they have trouble or they get rejected. It's because they don't know how to effectively communicate. They're not proficient or efficient at what they do. Y'all got it.
That's real shit. I'll say the reason why a lot of these guys don't know how to communicate with women effectively is because they don't understand exactly what they want as men, or they do understand, but they're too scared to basically make a move and say, this is what I want to do. And they're scared to say that because they don't believe that a woman would give them what they want. And that them not believing that, it goes directly to them not believing in themselves. So it's like, in order for you to communicate effectively to a woman, you got to be able to communicate effectively to yourself first, understand what you want, be okay with what you want, and then actually express that. Because a lot of dudes, truth be told, they think they're bothering a woman by telling her some shit. Like, they're like, man, I don't know. I don't want her to think I'm this. I don't want her to think I'm that. I don't want her to feel uncomfortable and all that other shit. And that's why you never get what you want, because you're too scared to be yourself and let the chick know what it is, and then, have her respond to that shit.
Well, you know what? I feel like they do communicate. They communicate I'm a rug. They communicate all over me. Communicate that you can use me for drinks and dinners. I can be a shoulder. They do communicate, but again, they communicate from a purpose of not having game. They think that they can do it on their own, and every man on this panel does the one thing that they learn through game is communicate with themselves first, to have understanding and know what they want and how they're going to go after it. And through their communication of their program or swag 1950, they are communicating through something they have created. And through that program, they are saying that if you don't follow my communications, get the fuck out the door. Where the average guy is communicating, please like me, please be attracted to me, please fall in love with me, please give me pussy. So they are communicating, but they're not communicating through game.
Exactly. I'll say to communicate, you gotta be speaking the same language. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of guys, because they don't know themselves, right? Masculine identity and all that, because they don't know themselves, they lie to themselves. Like yesterday, at the end of the Manhood is a Skill Set show, shout out to K-Zach, we had a caller, and homie was lying. Every question we asked him, he lied, and every next question was exposing the previous lie. You understand? And he was talking about a girl that he's known for 2 years, and he's trying to figure out if he should take her out on a date or not. And it just goes to show that truth and lies is two different languages. You understand? So that's what I mean when I say, if you're gonna communicate, we got to be able to speak the same language. That's why guys like us, we don't fuck with fake niggas. Right. Guys like us don't fuck with niggas that don't have confidence, because when a nigga with no confidence start to speak, I don't understand his language. I don't understand his like, if he got slumped shoulders, if he's looking down when he's talking, if he's mumbling and acting all scared and shit, I don't understand him. So so here's the thing. If a woman is looking for leadership, how the fuck she gonna understand a bitch ass nigga? How is she gonna understand you? You could be speaking the same language socially based on, we live in the United States, we speak English, so we're all speaking English, but we're not speaking the same language. You see what I'm saying? And to understand your language, you have to understand your language first. And that comes from the confidence, self-acceptance, like being able to, like you said, Lucario, know what you want. And like you said, Steve, understand your program and how to express that program confidently, because here's the thing with the program. You have to believe in your program. Because when I say something to a woman, guys, it's not just to get my dick wet. It's literally because I know for a fact that it's the best thing for me and her.
Right. That's
now, at the end of it all, if my dick gets wet, that's an added bonus. But at the very beginning, it's actually because I understood my own language and I expressed myself confidently, so she understood it as well.
It's always double meanings in all communication. You got what's being directly said, you got what's bluntly there, and then you got the bigger picture. So if a guy's shoulder is slumped, if he's avoiding eye contact, if his voice is shaking, and all of this, we all know this is communicating fear, self-doubt, and uncertainty.
Right.
But on the other end of that, on not the negative end, but let's say when you are intentional with your actions, your behavior, and all your body language, you communicate and represent yourself as exactly as you want to. You carry yourself, you develop what's called a presence, something I talk about on my content. But what's your presence? When you come around, do people feel you? Do people focus on you? Do you attract people to what you're saying? Are you commanding of attention? And how do you earn these things? They aren't just given to you for rolling out of bed. They come with conviction. They come with poise. And a lot of y'all guys, you have to understand, you are representing yourself on all levels, from what you do, don't do, say, don't say, how you look. All this is a choice that you have that represents you. Every single level, even what you put on or didn't put on or what you have. Or you're always representing yourself.
That's facts. And Ty, it comes down to this. What do you want to represent? Most guys are afraid to represent the true person, the authentic version of who they are. 50, you got it, man.
So, yeah, most definitely. You know what it is?
Hold on one second. 347. Hold on just for a second.
How you guys doing?
347. Put your phone on mute and hold on just for a second. All right, bro.
Okay.
All right.
My nigga communicates effectively right there, nigga, all the time. So real talk, man. So like, what it is from
hold on. He got the shit on in the background.
347. Put your phone on mute, sir. All right. Go ahead, 50.
So really quick. So I'm gonna say this really quick. So, the problem a lot of times too with men, they're not men, males, they're leading with fear of losing the woman or losing themselves in a woman. And so the problem is, man, they're because they're so afraid to tell the truth about what they are and who they really are, they think is going to decrease the numbers of women that's interested, but they don't know that it's going to increase the number of women that's interested in them. So that is one of the big problems. That is one of the biggest problems. And so when they lead with the fear and when they communicate with the fear, they've lost themselves or lost their chance of being a man, because men, we stand on what we say, we mean what we say, and we do what we want. A lot of times the communication of even their whereabouts, like I didn't know until this fucking show, swear to you, about sharing a location. Like I did not know this even fucking existed, right? For men to have to explain themselves,
right, and
communicate with women in this fashion tells you what type of men these women are dealing with. Even the show me and Steve and Zach do on Wednesdays, that Pineapple Show, that motherfucker, man, is so many people that just don't have no level of communication. They will literally talk to a woman and every single woman, every man asks, why are you single?
The dumbest fucking question.
I mean, what happened in your last relation? Like all of them ask the exact same questions. And a lot of times these men on, especially these red pill spaces, they always complain about women not wanting average men. Look at these average motherfuckers. These motherfuckers can't communicate. They have no confidence. They have no wit to them. None of these guys really move like men, but you want a woman to pretend to be with an imitation of a man. It's crazy.
All right, so let's get to the call.
Let me say this on top of that. On top of what you said. Oh, we got a call. Let's do the call.
We got a call. Yeah. 347. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory show. Name, age, city, and how can we help you?
Hey, my name is Tyron. I'm 45 years old. Everybody call me T. Mr. Curry, I bought your book. Thank you for that book. You give me a little insight. Mr. Curry, I bought your book too.
Can you speak up a little bit, fam? Can you speak up a little bit? You sound choppy.
Hey, sure. Hey guys, how you guys doing?
Good. We're doing good, man. How you doing, bro?
Good.
All right.
Yes. You guys been a good insight to me when it comes to women. What I learned also on my own, a woman say I feel, a man say I think. So women talk with emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Once you understand that, you learn to understand how to get into their head easier.
Mm-hmm.
But if you talk with them with logic, then you now get to their head.
Mm-hmm.
You know, also learn as a man, learn to lead yourself first.
Mm-hmm.
Learn to be a leader for yourself first in order to lead a woman in her life.
Exactly.
If you can lead your own path, you can't lead a woman, period.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
and stop being emotional with women. Just hold your and I always say you cannot put a ship to sail when you cannot put a ship to sail when the ocean is rocky.
Right.
When the ocean is calm, that's when you could sail.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying this because when I'm in her emotions, you back away, let her be, let her vent, let her be, and when she calm down, that's when you deal with her.
Mm. All right. Yeah.
You
Hey,
know?
caller. Those are very good insights. That's definitely something to consider as far as communication. Men definitely communicate different from women. Women communicate by feeling, and men communicate with logic. That is a fact. That is definitely a fact.
I want to address what he said about getting in her head.
Mm.
Carla, she gets in her own head. You know what I'm saying? Based on what I do and what I say, I'm not even trying to get in there or go in there. It marinates on her brain alone. The memories of our experience, the memories of our conversation, it sits on her. And the time between when we're not together is an every little seed that was planted is like, oh, I gotta go see him again. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. That's where it lies at. So guys, y'all gotta plant the seeds. You know, it's not manipulative. It's just a result of you.
I literally
Your
experienced that
impact.
the other day, bro. I literally like have you ever had a conversation? Have you ever had a conversation without talking, and then she comes with the resolution to the conversation that y'all were gonna have?
That's
But she resolves it right then and there, and then you can just carry you because the game is embedded.
That's another level of communication.
That's another level of communication.
That's another level of communication.
Ty, you're too young. Yo, wait, Ty, come on. So, Ty's the Manchurian candidate. Somebody got you. You ain't supposed to know all this.
Industry plan.
That's an industry plan. That's a fact.
An industry plan.
Ty, who's saying you, Ty? Who's saying
Shut up.
I just rip off my fresh and fit shirt is under there.
Nah, this nigga stupid.
Yo,
This nigga stupid.
I learned from what's his guy name again? They call him Maquitin. Oh my God, he has his own show on
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All that matters is a message. Go ahead.
Listen, but that when a woman comes to you and solve her own problem, it's called venting.
Right.
If she asks you what she should do, she is venting. When she asks you what she should do, then she wants you to be her man to solve it for her. But I learned that when a woman is talking to you and she don't ask you for your opinion, she is venting.
Okay, let me say this. Let me say this real quick, caller. Okay, this is just my personal how I get down. If a woman coming to me venting, I'll let her vent the first time. If she come to me the second time with the same fucking venting, we're gonna find a solution for that shit.
Exactly. Hey,
I'm willing to find a solution. It can't be a third time.
Now you apply logic to emotions there.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
All right, but caller.
You're right in a male perspective. Yeah, hold on.
Caller, yeah. So I got another call that it won't let me merge. So I'm gonna answer this other call. Peace to you and thanks for the call, bro. All right, so we got 372. You've been calling back to back. So you're on the Real Game No Theory show. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
What's up, guys? It's the Red Light District player from Amsterdam. I'm 26. What's up?
The Red Light District player.
Why would he fucking say that?
How could you be a player in the Red Light
biggest
District?
Biggest buck around.
Wait, he meant to say the Red Light District payer. He
meant
to
say
payer.
Right, Paul, you put the L in your name.
He fucked up.
Yeah. Taking the L, you ain't got the L.
Are you hiring talent in the Red Light District? What are we talking about?
That's funny.
He's a booking agent.
So, I considered doing a paid thing.
How old are you, real quick? How old are you?
I'm 26.
26. All right, go ahead.
Okay. So, Miles, the other day I was listening to your show, to your and Locario's show, and there was a guy who called in about a situation he had with a girl a year ago, and he only was in that relationship for 6 months, and he was talking about pain and suffering and all that shit. And you said something that really, really stick to me. You said something about maybe he needs the pain to learn from it. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay. What I'm wondering is, since I've been going through the same situation with a girl from like 8 months ago, maybe.
Yes.
Is pain sometimes necessary to learn from your mistakes, or is there like a way without it?
Carly, your stomach was hurting this morning.
What kind of pain are y'all feeling behind these women? I really want to know.
Stomach hurting.
That nigga talking in the fetal position right now.
Carla, if she ain't stab you, what kind of pain you feeling, bro?
I'm curious, Carla. For real, can you describe the pain that you felt?
Well, it's the same beta weak as shit that. Yeah,
okay, I'm glad you said we
express the thoughts.
Okay, all right,
cool.
Can
we hear the thoughts? I'm curious. This is a science experiment.
Sorry?
Can you express the thoughts? Like, what's the narrative that plays in your head when this pain is being felt?
Yeah, it's like I got attached to a girl that I wasn't supposed to get attached to. She treated me badly, disrespect, all that shit, and I eventually kicked her out. But I missed her.
Wait. You said kicked her out? Was she living with you? Was y'all cohabitating?
She was over at my place for like a date.
Oh, and then you kicked her out?
All right.
Kicked her out for the day.
Yeah.
Wait, how long you know this woman for?
4 months.
4 months. Y'all be getting into
Well, listen, there's something that you said that I need to correct. You said I got attached to a girl that I shouldn't have got attached to. Let me explain something to you. You shouldn't get attached to anything in this life. Do you know why?
Right.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
No, do you know why?
If you're attached, I guess if you're attached, then that means you are not outcome independent and you cannot.
No. There's a simple reason. There's a simple reason why you should not get attached to anything in this life, and that reason is you are going to die. You are going to die. So even the idea of attachment is a falsehood. Do you understand that? There's no reason. There's no attachment because you're already detached, because it's inevitable that you're going to detach from this. So what's the point of being attached?
Everything is temporary.
So the problem with a lot of you guys is that you don't know how to enjoy what is enjoyable while it's enjoyable. Shout out to Kate Dragon.
She disrespected him. I don't think it's nothing to enjoy. Carla, you know what I would say to you?
That shit. Sorry for
Carla, you charged it, you cut her off, cool. But what you got to realize is, moving forward for yourself, is that a lot of times the cost and reward, you got to recognize which one outweighs the other. And it might have been rewarding to you. She might have been pretty or cheap, because you said red light district. She might have been pretty. She might have been, you might have liked her. You might have kicked her. You might have had a great time, right? This is the rewards, a good experience, whatever you argue it down to be. But to cost you your manhood, to cost you your self-respect,
right?
To cost you peace, it ain't a price worth paying. That's what you have to recognize. So start recognizing the cost and reward. So yeah, you can get a benefit from it. Your pussy might have been whatever, ass might have been fat, but the cost was too much. It cost you too much for any benefit to outweigh it.
And I'm gonna say, man, there's a lot of men without game. I this no fap stuff, I'm starting to really understand it, because maybe you guys are just not, because you don't have game. You almost shouldn't be talking to women, man. You don't have enough to maintain steady livelihood. And then you get involved with these women who just totally dominate you guys' mind. How in 4 months this bitch owns real estate in your head enough for you to call in on a Sunday morning and talk to us in regards of what's been going on? Dog, I'm gonna tell you right now, your father must really be pissed off at his child right now, looking at what he's created. Unless you're mirroring him. That's the only way he can be proud of you right now.
Yo, caller. See, all right, let me ask you something. Have you ever had an experience at some point in your life that it was like super exciting and exhilarating, and then it was over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plenty
So
of times
did you
with chicks as well.
after that experience, did you go into the fetal position because the experience was over? Like if you got on a roller coaster and you had a whole bunch of fun at a roller coaster, or you went to a party and you had a bunch of fun, or you went on vacation and you had a bunch of fun. When the vacation was over, did you like go home and get into the fetal position and get all depressed because the vacation was over and you got to get back to work?
No, and I know why you mentioned the roller coaster. I like your picture, your skydiving picture. That was fun. You're right. That's not how it goes. So
see, the point of life is to enjoy, bro. The point of life is not to attach yourself to anything. Because let me tell you something about attachment that a lot of people don't realize. Attachment means that there's a part of you that is stuck to something. If there's a part of you that is stuck to something, the rest of you cannot move. If the rest of you cannot move psychologically, you cannot grow.
Right.
You understand? So you need to so that's why you need to enjoy the time that you had with that female for the 4 months. And you can always look back at it as a memory and be like, damn, I had a great time with that girl. She was pretty, the pussy was tight, everything was great, blah, blah, blah. Now it's on to new and better things. Because that time is over, and it's over for a reason. And whatever the reason was, it doesn't matter. But you have to remember, you enjoy what is to be enjoyed while it's enjoyable. You understand? Once it's not enjoyable anymore, or once it's over, it's over.
And also I'll say this too, caller. The reason why you're feeling pain is because your game is pretty weak. So what happens is when you don't have game, you're ignorant. And when you're ignorant, you believe certain things, and those beliefs make you feel certain ways, and then that feeling makes you feel that emotional pain. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that if you had a certain understanding, like, let me ask you a question. So wait, how old are you? How old are you, caller? How old are you?
26.
I'm 26.
26. Okay. When you were younger, let's say you were like a teenager, like 13 or even 12 or whatever, and you had some sort of video game or toy or whatever it is like that you had or whatever, and you probably played the video game all day, and your parents was like, yo, you got to go to bed, and you would probably get upset and pissed off, and they probably took your game away because they put you on punishment and shit, and you was probably kicking and screaming and bitching and moaning, right? Now, that same video game right now, if somebody said, hey, you can't play, you probably wouldn't give a fuck. Why? Because you're detached from that situation. You know, that situation means nothing to you anymore. Do you see what I'm saying? So right now, because you're so attached to this situation, that's why you're feeling the pain. But see, if you have an understanding, and this is what Miles is saying, when you understand that you don't need to be attached to anything, then you will have the knowledge, right, to understand that, and then that will make you see it a certain way, and that will give you a different belief. That belief will make you feel differently, and then when you have a different feeling, then you won't have that pain. The pain is really coming from your ignorance. And the reason why you're ignorant is because you ain't got no game. That's basically how it works.
Let me say this. Let me say that. Shout out to Lacaria, because you're the first one to introduce me to Anthony DeMello, and I've been kind of, you know, on the outside, just looking at some of the shit that he's been saying. And he has a saying: all conflict comes from attachment.
Right.
And caller, did you hear what I just said? All conflict comes from attachment. Do you know what compatibility means? Do you know the definition of compatibility?
I think so, yes.
Okay, well, let me tell you what it is. Okay, compatibility is literally existing in harmony without conflict. The moment you become attached, there's going to be conflict. Let me tell you why there's going to be conflict. Because you're going to have an expectation that that person treats you a certain way based on your attachment. There's an obligation that you're going to have of that person. This is why you have goofy motherfuckers on YouTube and Facebook talking about, oh, if I have a particular love language, I expect you to know my love language and love me the way I want to be loved.
Right.
Which is dumb as fuck. Right? So what happens is, once you become attached, what you start doing is you start doing things at the behest of that person. You start acquiescing. You start just doing things to please that person, believing that if I can make that individual happy, if I can please that person, if I can pacify or appease that person, I will get what I want in return because I'm doing this for them. Now there's an expectation that they treat you or quote unquote love you in a certain way based on your own attachment. I'm sure the reason why you're hurt, let me ask you a question. Now, be honest. do you feel like there was something you done for her that you said to yourself once you was brokenhearted? I did this for you. Why did you do me like this? Did that ever happen to you?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I know. I already know. But I got it, man.
Where's all this player shit coming from, though?
Yeah, the red light district player. What's that?
Where's all? Why you?
Said player.
Yeah, why are you lying to yourself like that, Caller?
First of all, I thought it was a funny name, and second of all, it's something.
Whoa. Caller. Identity is everything.
Everything, man.
That's why.
If you have a name, it could be your birth name.
Yeah.
You're creating the strength of that name, bro. So when you just even think about the principle, it's a funny name, right? You claimed you are something, and then don't uphold that and think that's funny.
Right.
That is the biggest disrespect in all of manhood and integrity that there is. To claim you're something and play around with being it. That's a fact. Follow through, uphold that. Now let's ask you. You thought it was a funny name, but are you doing some player shit right now? Yes or no? Just be honest.
I mean, I'm dating.
Yes or no? Why? No. Yes or no, bro? Yes or no?
Say no.
Yes. Yeah.
Say no.
Is it? Wait. Yes. It is player to get caught in your feelings and 4 months later or months later to be stuck on it. Is that what you're saying? Put me on the same page as you.
Oh no, that's not what I'm saying. You asked whether I'm doing some player shit, and yes, I'm doing some player shit, but I'm
no. I said, is that some player shit? And I'm referring to the phone call that we're talking about now. I don't know your life, right? But let me tell you something.
No, that's not.
There's no. The law of nature is, you are, you are not.
Period.
You do or you do not.
Period.
It is or it is not. There's no. I mean, lion. There's no sometimes tree. That could be a owl. It is or it is not.
Right.
Nature doesn't have no ifs, ands, or buts, and maybes, and coulds, shoulds, and woulds. Right. I'm only telling you this because as you claim to be something, you have to uphold it unconditionally. When nobody's looking, when everybody's looking, it wouldn't make a difference.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Can I ask a follow-up question?
Yes.
So, Miles, you said when you are attached, you cannot grow. Is that what you said?
That's what I said.
Okay. When my heart got broken, so to say.
Oh my God!
Hold on, B. Stop right there. See, when you say words, you bring words to life. When you say words, you bring words to life. There's no fucking such thing as a heartbroken man. Heartbroken males is what the fuck happens.
But 50,
pick up the pieces, call it. Glue the pieces back together, call it.
This is some bitch ass shit.
Okay, can I rephrase that?
No. That's what you said.
How you gonna reword that?
Okay.
My heart was fractured.
When I kicked her out and I felt a certain type of way, is that okay?
Okay. Well, hold on, real quick, because you said that twice now. Can you elaborate, or can you go into more detail? The day that you kicked her out, could you explain to us what occurred, please?
Yeah, of course. She came over to my place. She cooked dinner. We had a fun time, and I could tell she was distant, disrespectful, cold, all that stuff.
What did she do that's disrespectful?
Yeah, what'd she do?
Be specific.
She was on her phone a couple of times, and I gave her a warning, like, yo,
bitch.
You cannot be on your phone. And then
you become the phone police. Your bitch can't be on the phone?
Caller got an NDA.
Caller, was she on the phone with another man or something?
Oh, I don't know what she was doing, but yeah, I said it twice, and then on the third time.
Okay. What made you kick her out? Ultimately, what made you kick her out?
She over there playing Candy Crush.
Showed basically
Angry Bird and shit
about what I said. So that was.
Can you repeat that again?
Yeah, she basically showed that she didn't give a fuck about what I said. Repeatedly.
What did you say? Give us an example. Give us an example of her not giving a fuck about what you said.
Right, being very.
Oh yeah. So I said, hey, you shouldn't be on your phone when you're with me. I think that's disrespectful. Then she did it again. And I was like, hey, I'm going to warn you again right now, this disrespectful stuff. She agreed to that. She was like, yes, phone should be away.
So wait, hold, stop for a second. So when did this happen?
8 months ago.
8 months ago? Okay, so you still talking about girl from 8 months ago. Okay, so now you trying to tell me you was with her for 4 months and this was the first time this happened where she was disrespecting you?
Oh, no, definitely.
Because when she
But
stayed on there, you
then-
should have cut off the power grid, man.
I realized that the disrespect was going on for a longer time. So I was very late.
Okay, so hold on. So to Lucario's point. So real quick, caller, and this is what we tell you guys about. So that day she was on her phone and you kicked her out. You just said that was not the first time she was disrespectful, right?
Yes, that's true.
So caller, basically, this is what is the show about? We're talking about communicating, okay? What you communicated to her was that you have no backbone and you would take her shit, and all you are is a toothless German Shepherd. Okay, yes, you barking loud, but you ain't gonna bite. You ain't gonna do nothing. So you kicked her out. Then when you kicked her out, how does she respond or react to you kicking her out?
She never texted me back.
She called me passive aggressive. Then she was like, "Okay,
you are
let me
passive aggressive.
check the fucking route to my place." I was like, "No, you can do that outside," and that's it.
You are caller. Do you understand that you are passive aggressive?
Yo.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So she was right about you.
Caller, that's not good.
Caller.
Be passive aggressive is not good.
Caller, do they know what this is in Amsterdam?
Bitch ass yucca.
Do they know what those are?
Apparently, not up until now.
See, because what we're gathering from all the information is that you let a lot of shit slide for 4 months.
Definitely.
You let a lot of shit slide for 4 months, and then you decided to take a stand after 4 months. And then after all of that, then you decide to get into your feelings about missing the girl. Why would you miss a girl that was obviously disrespectful and non-compatible with you? I don't understand that. Why are you, quote unquote, putting yourself through pain and being heartbroken about a woman that was obviously showing you red flags of disrespect for the 4 months you were together? And the very last time you were together, she showed direct, defiant disrespect towards you, and you're still heartbroken about her? What is that?
I don't understand that either, man.
And also, caller, to be honest with yourself, do you think she had a reason?
I haven't figured it out myself yet, but I'm working on it, and I'm trying to find what it comes from exactly.
All right, well, caller, then here's the big question. Are you in the game? Are you a real player? Are you a man? Yes or no?
No, this nigga ain't no player, dog.
No.
You ain't no player.
Can I ask the follow-up question, because that was
how many
Now I got a question. I got a question for you, caller. If you were to go back to the situation, do you think she had a reason? Do you think she had a reason to be off her phone? Were you talking about anything? Were you going to do anything? Were you?
Well,
did you want to stare at the wall?
Trying to see whether she would take some initiative to like come closer to me or initiate something with me, because I noticed that.
Whoa! You wanted her to get off her phone to grab your thigh.
So you had sex with this woman, yes?
He couldn't fuck.
Ever.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm about to say, all right, go ahead.
So why are you waiting for her to initiate? What do you mean? Initiate what?
Holding him.
Well, because she was initiating things when we started, but then it got less and less, and I was like, "Hey, why should I be with a woman who's not?"
Wonder why.
Let's put this on paper. Let's put this on paper.
I wonder why.
So she went from leading. I'm assuming you're talking about like sexually or flirting, whatever. She went from leading sexually,
Yeah.
And when she stopped leading sexually, you got in your feelings and told her to get off her phone. And instead of making a move or leading sexually like you could have, you wanted to complain about her phone. Man, you should have put that phone down and tell her, baby, come here. Man, listen, she would have put her phone down instantly. Baby, come here. I want to talk to you about something. And then put her over on the couch and then got in her ear, and she would have been turned up right there.
Mm-hmm.
You indirectly tried to get what you want. If you wanted to fuck her, why you ain't making no move to do that instead of getting rid of the phone? You blaming the wrong problem.
And first of all, 4 months into a situation, I don't know if a chick got time to even see her phone coming to my crib.
Right.
That's why I said, did she have a reason to be off her phone?
That's what I'm saying.
Like
you mad at her for?
Because as soon as she walked through the door slam, back of her head is up against the back of the door. What are we talking about? Caller, what are we really talking about?
He can't fuck.
Hey, 50. Do you think he hit the bottom, 50?
Come on, my nigga. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, dog. You can always tell men that struggle mentally is never hit the bottom, because a lot of men think it's just physically hitting the bottom of a woman, meaning physically, but it's really mentally hitting the bottom of the woman. And that's what I know y'all niggas on the panel knew, but a lot of men think it's really hitting the bottom of a woman. We hit the bottom of a woman, meaning everything that we bring to the table of a woman completes her in every fucking way. A woman can never complete a man, but we can complete a woman. And that's why these men live fearful. They live fearful of a woman leaving them, talking to other men. We don't live in that range because we know everything that this woman believes in her soul is built upon our leadership, our structure, and who we are as men. We build the road and they fucking follow on the road.
Exactly, bro.
Hey, Steve, I think we got a title for our sex show on Tuesday, Hitting the Bottom. I think we got to talk about it.
Yeah, we definitely do. We definitely do, nigga.
They didn't catch nobody off guard. He said he wanted her to initiate. He wanted her to get off her phone to initiate.
So, caller, what were you doing the whole time when she was at your house, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And what was the purpose of this meeting or visit with her?
Have a good time, get laid, and that's it.
Okay, so what were you doing while she was sitting over there on her phone? Exactly. What were you doing?
Observing.
Observing. No. And 334, I can't merge the calls right now, so call back once we're done with this caller, please. You just said that the purpose of the visit was to get laid.
Why is he watching her?
So what were you observing?
What the fuck were you watching? Nature?
Well, I was watching at what point she would
initiate or make
physical.
a move.
No, I want to hear this.
Nah, it don't work that way, caller. It don't work that way. Wait a second. Who has the penis in that relationship? Was it
y'all just now reacting to him saying this? I told he said this 10 minutes ago. He said I wanted her to initiate and lead the. Why,
bro?
See, you doing the fucking caller. When you start getting fucked, you start waiting for her to do something. Okay,
right? You know what the problem is? A lot of these guys, this is a lot of these dudes out here nowadays. They're all with this whole choosing signal shit and all this other stuff. These cats are waiting for a woman to make a move so that they can see. Right, they can see how the woman feels about them. They were like, I want to know how you feel about me. So I want to see what you're going to do on your own.
Show me some affection. They want to be shown affection.
See,
right.
This is exactly why we have to repeat this idea. The game is not about the woman.
Mm-hmm.
So the game is not about the woman. The date is not about the woman. Even sex is not about the woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because, bro, until the reason why you have to lead is because your dick gotta be hard.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about women and this whole thing with initiating.
Mm-hmm.
Just like how 99.9% of the times a woman will not approach a man.
Mm-hmm.
A woman cannot deal with certain levels of rejection just based on her nature of insecurity. Now, let me tell you something. Do you know what so many women are afraid of? To even be with a man for years, and then she tries to initiate sex, and then the man's like, "Nah, get off me."
I'm good. Right.
Do you know what that does to a woman?
Mm-hmm.
I be telling you guys about this masculinity shit. Y'all really think it's just a word?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all really think it's just, bro? It's an idea that means leadership at all times.
Right.
Leadership at all times. When you look at your woman and you grab her, that's when she knows. That's when she initiates.
Mm-hmm.
But her initiation is still secondary to your initiation. Your direction, your leadership is the key. Your leadership is the key. Your shout out to 50. You're putting your hands around her neck, turning her to the side and slapping her ass.
Yeah.
That's the initiation. And then from there, she's able to, she can open up from that point on. But until you do that, she's not going to necessarily want to open up because she don't want to be jumping on you and then you looking at her like, nah, I don't feel like it right now. Women can't handle that type of shit. You understand? And again, go ahead.
I do. Can I ask you something, Mas?
Yo, listen, man, you gonna have to get some coaching, bro. Because you got follow-up question after follow-up question after we gave you too much game. You need to listen to this playback and learn what you need to learn. That's what you need to do.
I think see, all you men with no game are going to repeat the same cycle of loserness. So I'm telling you right now, man, you're going to continue to, if it's not this woman, it's going to be another woman. And after that, it's going to be another woman. And after that, it's going to be another woman. You're going to be heartbroken, in pain, because you are not getting the help you need. You are insane. You know the definition of insane, right? Do you know the definition of insane?
Other results?
Right. Exactly.
What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing in every single relationship?
Makes sense. Yeah.
Exactly. All right, Cole. I'm gonna switch to the next call.
Okay,
go ahead.
Caller, just be practical. You're given the same situation. She's on her phone. You know what goal you have in mind. You got two choices. Make an action to initiate getting that. You said with sex. You wanted to fuck like y'all had fucked before. Choice number one was make a move. Flirt with her. Seduce her, fucking grab her, whatever you do. Ready, grab the neck where you tell her something, you get in her ear, start turning her on. Whatever you do, you had lead down that road, initiate and allow her to succumb to your flirting and all that. And then you had complain about the phone, start an argument, and kick her out.
Ty,
put the two cards on the table. You could have got what you wanted.
Precision.
I love this quote. Strong enough to have it all, too weak to take it. Why didn't you get what you want?
Yo, say that again.
Strong enough to have it all.
Go say that again.
Strong enough to have it all, too weak to take it.
Hold on, I got.
Die about it or live with it. You know what I'm saying?
Caller, we gonna leave you with that, man. As I answer the next call, all right. We appreciate the call, calling all the way from Amsterdam. You be good to yourself.
No, it's some shit Miles said. Miles said, "Fucking I think he just wrote. Oh, you said something like a man who's not willing to lose anything won't get everything, and a man who's willing to lose. What'd you say?
Yeah, until you're ready to lose everything. Until you're ready to lose everything, that's the moment when you're able to gain all things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, so we got anonymous on the line. Name you're on with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 334. I see you. Let me see if I can merge you. Still won't let me merge you. 334. Call back after this one.
My boy Taekwondo.
This nigga. Yo, 334. Go ahead and call in. 334. Call back right now. 334. Hey, anonymous. What's going on with you, bro?
Yeah, Taekwondo, my bro. It's like do or die, motherfuckers. Got a question today. When the gal tries to tell you she's not dating anybody else, just tries to harpoon you and throw a crab net over you, what's your rebuttal on that shit?
What difference would it make? What difference would it make?
But I want to throw down the fact of life.
Caller. Why? What? Hold on. Caller, listen. Listen.
I love K's dad.
Caller.
Great.
Caller.
Fuck the Joe Rogan show.
Can you mute this motherfucker dog or something?
Or get rid
All right,
of
here we go. All right, here we go. 334. Okay. Finally, my bad. His call came in right in between your calls.
Well, let me just say this, Miles, real quick.
Hold on, 334. Go ahead.
All you dudes, if you're dealing with a woman, specifically a woman you just met, and she tells you she's not seeing or dating anyone else, and you believe that shit, you are a dumbass. I just want to point that out. Yeah, I got it.
All right, cool. All right, we got 334. 334, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you, bro?
All right, I'm 19. As a name, I like to keep that disclosed. How you gentlemen doing today? I have a question regarding effectively communicating with women.
Okay.
All right. So my question is, how do you create an air of familiarity with a woman, like, first impression wise?
How much red pill shit have you seen in your life, caller? How much red pill shit have you been watching?
I do not watch red pill.
Are you sure? Because you sound like a red pill motherfucker saying this stupid ass shit.
Nah.
So you're 19. Wait, call. You're 19 years fucking old, and you don't know how to create an air familiarity. You don't know how to create that. Then you just a sucker that needs to just let the woman walk all over your ass, dog. You ain't built for this shit. You need to step aside and let the men do all the fucking, and you just sit back and clean up the sheets and shit. Because you sound like a dumbass saying this shit. Why you listen what you saying? You making it all about the bitch. Listen to you. How do I do this for her? Why not she do for you, motherfucker? Think.
Wait, caller. So wait, what do you mean? You want to create what?
Nah, I was just trying to create a good first impression. That was basically like,
this is Troy. He got to be trolled.
This is a job interview.
All right, caller. Why do you want to do that?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm just trying to up my game. I ain't gonna count.
Caller. Listen, look. I'm not one. None of us on this panel is one of you young niggas. Because even Ty, his mind is 87 years old. So none of us on the panel are these young niggas. So all that, I'm just trying to up my game. Nah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you and all that. Listen, stop with the catchphrases and just tell me straight up, why do you want this? What is your goal? What is your purpose? What are you trying to do, bro?
Well, I aim to make a female feel more relaxed.
Okay, see, here's the thing.
No, we're getting somewhere. You aim to make her feel what?
Feel what?
More relaxed.
For what? Wait. For what though?
For what?
I'm saying like any type.
No. Relax for what? Come on, you're almost there. Keep pushing it. Keep pushing it, caller.
Caller, relaxed. Why? Make a woman feel more relaxed and
for what?
When she's with me, she's always having a good time. That's like type of.
You want to relax for what, dumbass? What the fuck do you want to relax for? For what?
We're saying why. Why do you want her to feel relaxed?
Want to have a good time.
For what?
Why do you want her to have a good time?
No, I'm saying there's no other.
Okay, fuck it. I got him. Hey, caller. So, are you trying to make her feel more comfortable so she will have sex with you? Is that what you're talking about?
Say you want fuck, dog.
No. I'm just trying to do that, like, you know what I'm saying, overall type shit.
Okay, caller.
Why, that's what we're saying. Why? Caller.
No, caller for everything.
Okay, caller. Do you ever go to a store? He cut it off. He hung up.
Yeah, he hung up. He
knew it was coming.
Yeah,
he knew it was coming.
So let me say this real quick. For you women that get your nails and toes done, right? There's some nail shops where they have champagne and mimosas. They want you to feel comfortable. Why?
Right.
Because they want you to spend your money.
Yes.
There's a reason for everything.
Exactly.
It ain't just because. But y'all got it.
So men out here getting their nails done, huh?
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
Zach, please don't tell me, nigga.
Man, my generation love that shit, man.
Okay, hold on, real quick. I'm saying that
Manny's and Petty's,
for my woman,
don't care. My generation.
If for my woman, I would pay for that for her.
You're gonna lean the chair up.
My nigga, hey, this needs to be discussed really quick, my nigga. There's nothing wrong with having clean toes and feet, but nigga, train your bitch to do it for you. Nigga, when you out here,
stop playing,
nigga, soaking your feet at a shop that's designed for motherfucking women.
Bro, stop playing.
My nigga, bro, that's like going to the Olympics and running track against a woman, bro. Like it wasn't meant for you.
It wasn't meant for you.
First of all, hold on. This is the nigga that's fucking choking cocoa and fucking cinnamon whipped cream coffee.
No. Hey, I grab it like this, nigga. Hey, I grab it like this, nigga, with the bottom and the top, nigga, and I make sure I'm doing it the right way. No, nigga. Hey, you going like this, nigga?
Hold on, Zach.
Zach, are you going like this when you done?
No, bro, not bro. I don't have my nails done at no nail shop, nigga. Stop playing.
Nigga, please don't tell me you wear those strong sandals that's flopping out, nigga. When you leave.
No, Zach, he gonna let them pamper him. So
I
he
got
gonna
a
go in
dry
Starbucks.
knees.
He gonna go to Starbucks. Extra whipped cream, please.
Extra whipped cream, please.
Extra whipped cream.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Yo, hey guys, call in 919 Hey, 334, call back, bro. I don't know why you hung up. You need to call back, man. You 19 years old. You need this game. You know what I'm saying?
And I just want to point out for all you bitch ass niggas that be calling in and get your feelings hurt. We can talk shit about each other and it ain't no thing. It ain't that serious, man.
That's what I'm saying. We making fun of each other all the time.
It ain't that serious.
All right, so we got.
Oh yeah. We don't give a fuck about making fun of each other.
Barbershop, man.
There you go. It ain't that serious.
We're not attached. We're not attached.
We're not.
No, not at all. Not at all.
404.
Oh, I know these niggas is playing. Nigga.
Name, age, city. How can we help you? 404. Go ahead.
Hey, Andy on 18 from the A.
All right, and Andy 18 from the A. All right, what's going on with you?
Is that Arizona? Is that?
Yeah. And my question actually goes into the title of the show.
Okay.
So, like, let's say you talking to a female, you slide, and then she kind of put you at a disposition. How do you regain your leverage in that conversation?
Wait.
Be specific. Can we get an
There
example?
you go. Thank you, Ty. Be very specific, dog.
All right, so I slid in the vibe DM. Then she tell me back like, if you ain't paying for my head and all, like I'm a trick ass nigga or something. And I'm just like, I ain't even on that.
Caller. I'm gonna tell you where you fucked up.
Daddy made it some.
Hold on, caller. I'm gonna tell you where you fucked up. Caller. Listen. I'm gonna tell you where you fucked up. The moment she came at you on some trick hoe shit, why'd you even respond to her after that?
Wait, Zach. Wait. What did you say to the bitch when you went there? What did you put in her DM?
Well, no, I ain't even texted back. I just let her know, like,
stop. What did you say? Tell us specifically what you said. Then watch Zach. He gonna be the one why she said that shit because of stupid shit he said. What did you say in the DM?
Yeah, I was like, Andy, I'm trying to have a good time with you. Hit my phone, and then I let my number at the bottom of the message.
Exactly. That's why she realized you ain't shit because you don't know how to communicate yourself, motherfucker. That's why she said what she said. Because I bet anybody on this panel said talk to her. I bet she'll be giving a pussy up to these guys.
A lot more than that.
Exactly. You can't communicate yourself, man. Why? How old are you? You got to grow the fuck. Y'all motherfuckers got to grow the fuck up. You're not in high school anymore. Wait, mature women.
So wait, what'd you say again? Say exactly what you wrote in there. Like read it to us.
Coach yourself.
No, I deleted it soon as
he deleted it because it was painful.
Oh, he deleted it. So what'd you say you said?
Yeah, I was just like the Andy. I want to have a good time.
You like the what does that mean?
Hit my phone.
Hold on. Listen, I'm an old nigga. You got to speak to us.
I don't get that shit either. What A and D?
What does that mean?
Nah, I'm Andy. I will introduce myself.
Oh, that's your name, A-N-D. That's your name?
Oh, Andy.
Andy. Okay, Andy. So you said
like Andy Griffith.
Okay. You said hi, I'm Andy, and then what you say?
He called me.
So he said, "Hi, I'm Andy."
Okay, what'd you say after that?
I want to have a good time with you. If you're down for that, hit my phone. I let my number at the bottom of the
time, bitch.
So basically, you sound like a trick. You sound like you trying to have a good time. She's like, "This is the price." Right? Like, what are we talking about?
That's the answer you wanted, caller.
So caller, this is what you got to understand. What LaCarl and everybody else is saying. The way you verbalized what you said, she interpreted it to mean something completely different.
Right.
Because as Steve always says, you wasn't concise. You wasn't clear. You should have spelled it out. Now, let me ask you a question. When you said a good time, what did you mean exactly?
I was talking about taking her to the barbecue.
What the fuck?
Okay.
What the fuck?
She deserves ribs? Nigga, what is this? She deserves ribs.
Nah, not no physical barbecue. I said a barbecue when she sucking my dick, but she ain't really showing love to the balls. I'm gonna tell her.
Nigga, you don't got no mad game like that, nigga.
50 fuck you.
This nigga ain't got no mad game like that. This nigga's out here wild.
Caller. Okay, all right. So let's go with the fact that you wanted to smash. Let's go with that. Why didn't you just tell her that then?
So you saying instead of good time, I should have been the 5C, cool, calm, slick, concise, and just let it go.
Caller.
These Atlanta niggas.
Caller.
You speak like the Riddler and shit.
I want now. I know you're a young nigga, but I want everyone to understand when you are communicating to women and you are verbalizing something, don't just say something vague. Be very specific as to what you're trying to do to give the woman the option to say yes or no. Because if you leave women up to decide what you want them to let me rephrase it. If you leave it up to women to decide what they think you mean, they'll come up with some different shit like she did.
Well, Caller, do you have an Instagram?
Call this nigga the Riddler, man.
What's your Instagram? Because I'm gonna tell you, she probably looked at it. What's your Instagram?
I pay it private, but she followed me though.
Well, your page is probably. Well, I know, but that's what I'm saying.
That food getting cold at the barbecue, man.
Why is your page private? What kind of dude makes his page private? What the fuck?
I had to, man. These motherfuckers was coming for me, man. them motherfuckers. Every time, nigga, they report, nigga. So what I do is, I don't know if y'all see me, but nigga, I'm so wild on social media. I go to these little sites and talk all this shit. Nigga, they go to my page and report anything on my page. Report anything on my page is harassment and disrespectful, nigga. I got strikes, 2 strikes. One more, I'm gone.
Wow. Fuck.
Yeah, so I lock him up.
Hey, Steve, a nigga page can't be private, bro.
Yeah, hey, you gotta have a private page.
Yeah, he's what kind of man has a private?
You got reason. This motherfucker ain't got no reason. He ain't special.
So I'm curious.
He's mysterious, Steve.
Well, I'm curious, Caller. After she said what she said about cash upping her or hitting her, what did you say again?
Nah, I ain't even say nothing. I just deleted the message.
Oh, so you ain't respond to it at all?
Like, I would took that and flipped it back on her. That's what I'm trying to do.
Flip what on her?
Flip it back. Bro, she's not interested in you, fam.
You flipping? What the fuck are you flipping?
Caller, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good does she look? No, Caller, listen to me. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good does she look to you?
Nah, she was straight. She was like a little 6.5.
Also call it 6.5.
Damn, they're playing a lot of hair screaming, y'all.
Close to average, but call it. Even saying something like "have a good time." Can you hear me?
Yeah. Caller, can you speak? Can you speak directly into the phone, bro?
Not an airplane with us. Yeah. I'm listening to Ty.
All right. Even the difference between get to know you better or show you a good time or show you who I, etc. All of this makes the difference that says it paints a different picture. Have a good time sounds like, okay, we're going to go somewhere. We're going to do something. I'm the good time. Spending time with me is the good time.
Mm-hmm.
So the purpose of our time together is the bigger picture. Like, why are we spending time together? What is this about? Did you just want to fuck? Do you want to vibe and get to know each other? Do you get that part?
He ain't got his own place, Ty.
But what was the point of having a good time? You see what I'm saying? So she's like, oh, or spend this and spend that. That's gonna make me have a good time. You weren't really painting what the good time was gonna be. Does that make sense? So she told you what it was. This is what it takes to have a good time. Does that make sense?
And so I realized that she took. Yeah, I understand, and that's what I was saying because I realized that I didn't express my intentions. So she expressed to me.
She put an intention down. Yeah, exactly.
And that was the recipe for the miscommunication. So that's why I'm calling y'all, trying to see if I really was gamed up. What would a gamed up motherfucker do in that situation?
You got to be clear, bro. You got to stop talking in riddles, man. You got to stop talking, you know what I'm saying? Just straight to the point. This is what I want to do. This is when I want to do it. That's it. Like,
Caller, let me ask you a question. Caller, when you 19 years old, right? So you just graduated high school, right?
18.
Yeah. You barely made the cut, nigga. You barely made the cut. Okay, so this is what I would say to you. In language arts or English, do you remember when your teacher had you write a paper and she told you, when you write this paper, write it like no one knows who you are? You ever been told that in language arts or history? Not history, but language arts or English?
Yeah, I have. I have.
Okay, so the reason why they tell you that is because when you are reading a paper to the class, you want to get to the details of what's going on within the story. You never want to tell the story like people just know what it is. You never want to assume that they know what it is. You want to be very expressive in your detail of it, right? When you deal with women, it's the same shit. Don't assume that a woman knows what you mean. Make sure that she knows what you mean. You understand the difference?
No, I'm definitely picking up what you're putting down, so I don't be no clown. But
Oh my.
I also got a question for Mr. Williams, and then my last thing, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go back to teaching. So you said that you talk to the fellas who's serious once a week, and now I'm just now getting familiar with your platform. I got my puzzle pieces in the book, but how do I show you that I'm serious?
Dog, hit me on the back end for that shit, dog. We don't talk about that shit on the front end.
All right, I'm gonna email you.
All right. So we got another
Mr.
call coming in.
Williams.
Thank you for your call. We appreciate you, man. Be safe out there. So we got 404. You're on live on the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 404. Go ahead.
Man, goddamn, roll around with him.
Oh fuck!
This nigga.
What? We went from the Riddler. We went from the Riddler to fucking
Deliverance.
Bugs Bunny.
Deliverance, dog. Fucking up in the mountains of fucking.
Man, like little folk in the A, man.
Oh Jesus!
Man, like y'all understand, man. Like
This Paul Wall. This Paul Wall. This Paul Wall, man.
So, caller, question.
Yeah, what's your question, caller?
Man, I'm just saying, man, like, oh, man, like, you just got to deal with them shit, man. Don't even worry about that shit, man. Like, when you get your shit straight, man, it ain't fun like that.
What?
I smell overalls, nigga. Overalls and fucking.
Man.
Get your shit, man. Get your cake and your good, man. That's what I've been trying to tell folks for a long, man.
You said get your what?
The fuck is he talking about?
Get your cake and you ain't got to worry about all that bullshit from them female, man.
You said get your cake and you won't have to worry. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, man. That's what I've been telling y'all niggas from the long, man.
Hold on. Didn't Harvey Weinstein have a lot of cake? Didn't Bill Cosby have a lot of cake? Didn't Johnny Depp have a lot of cake? Don't Will Smith have a lot of cake? Right? They all got a lot of cake, right?
You naming niggas as suckers, man. These niggas ain't got no more.
Hey, bro, don't ever say niggas on this phone. Don't ever say niggas on this phone, man.
Oh man, you didn't even know me, folks. Like I
definitely know of you. I know of you. I've met a lot of people like you before.
You know me, home.
Bro, like just because you're around us don't mean you get a pass, bro. Don't disrespect people who don't believe in what culture you think you're in. You're not in the culture. Don't disrespect those people.
I don't even know this nigga.
Look, man, I've seen it. Look, let me tell you something. I seen somebody get they ass whooped by a lemonade can because they was talking too much and they was out of line with the wrong individual. Don't disrespect those who are in the culture. I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you right now.
Like whoever this nigga is, man, like y'all need to check that home. I don't even know what he's talking about.
You don't need to know who the fuck I am. Just understand what the fuck I do if I ever seen you and you was disrespectful like that. Bro, let me just tell you something. You're calling into an all-black show. You obviously are not black, and you're using the N-word casually.
I'm not black.
I don't know what type of bitch ass niggas you around. Let me tell you something. I don't know what type of bitch ass nigga you around that allow you to speak like that. But no man is ever supposed to disrespect men like that. Don't call in this show being disrespectful. You's a bitch ass motherfucker.
Ain't nobody in my motherfucking life ever told me I don't sound black.
Well, that's why I'm man. Look, bro. Like I said, man, you're on the wrong show. You're on the wrong show. Call Rolo Tomasi. Call Rolo Tomasi. Call into that show.
Is this dude black?
Hell no.
He saying he black?
Nah, that motherfucker ain't black, man. You know what they say now? It's just like those people who argue with women. It's just like those men who argue with women about periods. They think they something and they not. They think they something they not.
He's like, I'm black.
These men out here arguing with women about periods, they think they something they not. Just because you're around don't mean you are.
He's like, I'm black, man.
Motherfucker ain't no black man. I mean, this motherfucker, man. Wait a minute. You know what? What's your IG? Let me get my apology. Let me get my apology ready. What's your IG? Let me get my apology ready. What's your IG?
Caller, what's your IG?
You don't need to know me, home nigga. If anything, you don't sound black, my nigga. Fuck you.
Hey, what's sounding black? That's how I know you a loser.
Okay, if you don't say what's sounding black.
What's your IG? Let's check your race.
What's your IG, man?
I don't get IG, my nigga. What the fuck
you know what it is, dog. You know what it is, dog. You know what it is, dog. This is what I'm saying, dog. They get around other loser black people that won't hold him accountable, and they think it's acceptable everywhere in the world. Stay in the back farm and talk like that. Nigga, if you ever came to Cali talking like that, nigga, you will not leave looking the same.
Oh, man, what city you in?
Oh, nigga, what's your Facebook then? What's your Facebook?
What city you in? I don't do that social media shit.
This is what I'm saying. These niggas is lying.
He got Facebook.
These niggas is lying.
He got Snapchat. He got all that shit.
Nigga got a YouTube app, but ain't got a motherfucking social media app. That shit is wild to me. These niggas be lying. Motherfuckers be lying, man.
A white boy, my nigga, I ain't never heard that shit in my goddamn life. Nigga, you a fool on that shit, my nigga.
All right. Wait. Let's get back to the topic, guys. Come on, man. Let's get back to the topic. Caller. It's okay. We can stop talking about that right now. We can stop talking about that right now. What was your original question, caller?
Man, just check the board, man.
It's all good.
I'll pull up in the
What is your question? What is your question?
I tell you, B.
What is your question?
I wasn't really giving. I was just trying to help home, because home in the A2, I see in the A. I just tell him like he know how these chicks go down like around here.
How did these chicks go down? You see, caller. Here's the problem with a lot of modern males today. I hear a lot of them talking about, hey man, y'all know how these chicks be. But how do y'all be though? How do the men be? How do the males be? Because it's like all of y'all just affected by what females do, and none of y'all got no proactive leadership in any of your communities. What's going on?
Well, Miles, there is a little bit of leadership. I talked about it earlier today. I tell you, shut the fuck up. The thing is that the leadership they have, there's a good thing on Netflix of how to become a cult leader. And it's something that a lot of these young men need to watch, because that's what they're infested with, the red pills and manospheres and shit like that. They're indoctrinated with somebody's agenda. Just like country ass motherfucker right here. This motherfucker, we don't give a fuck what you saying, what you think, bitch. You call and ask us a question or take your country ass on. No, fuck you. No, nigga, here, motherfucker. Trying to tell you, motherfucker. Why don't you go see Kuma Powell on Mayberry and leave us alone? Why don't you create your own show, motherfucker? Now shut your fucking ass up and get your ass back on the scooter and go and get them cattle ready. Get your ass off the fucking phone, bitch.
What I said to make you like that, man? You act like a female right now, bro.
I hate
niggas talk this niggas going out like little female. You ain't home. Like what kind of shit is that?
You're calling us. We don't even know your fucking ass. You're calling us.
I was trying to help my folk. My folk.
How do you wait? All you have is moonshine, motherfucker. Show them how to make.
Okay. Hold on. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back real quick. Caller. You said you was trying to help your folks. Can you call her? Listen, please. You said you were trying to help your people, your folk. Can you explain to us what you mean by that?
I'm saying, man, because he said, I see you in the eye. He a young nigga, man.
Right.
I've been out there. He probably ain't picked up.
And how old are you, real quick? How old are you? How old are you?
Chick is trying to come at you.
Yeah. How old are you, real quick?
What?
How old are you, real quick?
I'm 33.
33. 33. So you saying in Atlanta, that's how chicks come at dudes, right?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, now, wait. Listen, now let me ask you a question. What would make an entire generation of women come at dudes a certain way?
Shit, I don't think it's like. I think it's just like it's different for the city, man. Like it's just different. Like it's different depending on where you're at, man. That's how I feel. Like
This nigga sound like a blatherskite.
Like that New York
How
shit
you
different,
feel?
man.
How you feel? Fuck your feelings.
So caller. Who do these women date?
They date niggas like me, my nigga. What you mean?
Okay, so if they date niggas like you and they acting fucked up, then whose fault is that?
Caller.
Hold on. If they date niggas like you and they acting all fucked up, whose fault is that?
Look, they not acting fucked up to me. That's my whole point. I'm trying to tell home. They probably acting like that to him because he ain't got bread. Like you gotta be
bread. You gotta have money. You gotta have some money.
So how does money make them act? So caller, how does the money make them act good? How does the money make them act cooperative?
Regardless of how much game y'all got, nigga, y'all ain't pulling more niggas. Y'all ain't pulling more chicks than these niggas with this bread down there.
Okay, so caller, can you explain? Caller, can you explain to us how the bread makes the women cooperate and fuck with you? Why do they like the bread?
When they see you got the bread, that's showing that you got that shit. Like it's all about the image. It ain't necessarily like they trying to use you for
okay, so basically, okay, so caller, so you're saying the women don't really like you, they just like your bread, right?
No, my nigga, they like you, but they like you with the bread. They don't want no.
Okay, so then if they take away the bread, they don't like you, bro. You don't know how to do simple math. Listen,
man,
you got you.
You flipping it.
No, caller,
Okay,
he's not flipping nothing. Caller, listen, caller, listen to what
Caller, would she fuck with you without the bread? Caller, would she fuck with you without the bread? Yes or no?
They gonna fuck with you, but they ain't gonna you ain't gonna get the top like the baddest hoes.
Okay, so hold on. So the baddest hoes are not gonna fuck with you without the bread, yes or no? They gonna fuck with you without the bread?
Not on no cooperative shit. Hell nah. Not on no shit that y'all talking like.
Okay, and caller, that is why we say you're a loser. That's why. That right there is why you lose.
Yo, Steve calls it every fucking time.
Okay,
Steve.
so where your baddie, my nigga? Where your baddie? Motherfuckers should have what?
You see how they validate themselves through women's image.
Exactly.
What they're saying is you have to prove to me that you have a bad bitch because that's value to him.
Caller,
what I'm saying.
No, but caller, listen. You're 33 years old. You just claim you were trying to help the young boy out, and now you over here saying that you asking us where your baddie at, as if to say that having a quote unquote baddie is what makes you a valuable man. Listen, and I don't want to hear shit from any nigga in Atlanta talking about a baddie, because the fucking beauty supply stores are bigger than Walmart's out there, my nigga.
Right. And caller, why would you disrespect your mom like that, bro? Caller, why caller?
I was just saying,
caller, why would you disrespect your mother like that, caller?
Get whatever you want, pretty much. That's what
Listen, why are you disrespecting your mother like that?
What you talking about, huh?
You said I don't got a baddie, but I'm fucking your mom. So why are you disrespecting your mother like that?
Come on, man. Like,
I'm just saying.
I didn't say you don't have a baddie, my nigga. I said,
come on, man.
If you saying that game can get you whatever game, the number one. The motherfuckers with game, they had the baddest chicks cooperating without no money or nothing.
They do.
They do.
They do. That's what we're saying. They do.
Let me caller, real quick. Caller. See, regardless of what you think, you have a tricks mentality. And what you're talking about is what the average modern male has. You hold on, listen. There's a saying that I've seen, right? And you're proving this point that a lot of guys, they have a tricks mentality and you guys are losers. There's a saying where men are judged by their bank accounts and women are judged by their beauty. You believe that, don't you?
I believe that, man. Look, man.
No, you do. I know you do.
You see how he sounds defeated? He's like, look, man.
What I'm saying, like,
because deep down inside, he don't want it to be like that, Lucario, but he's buying into it because he wants pussy so bad.
Exactly. So, Carly, you never fucked a bad bitch.
I don't got the bread for the women, my nigga. I got the bread for me, but the women is a byproduct of that. You feel? You can't deny that. That's what I'm saying. You can't deny that.
You lose your money.
So wait, Carl, you're right. If you lose your money,
never mentioned the money if that was true.
Never.
Right. If you lose your money, can you get bad women?
Man, you probably shit. Like I'm getting them now.
So let me ask you, caller. Let me ask you, caller. Do rich men with money get their women fucked by other men with no money?
I mean, shit, I wouldn't know. I'm not rich. My name, I'm not rich.
So you understand what I'm saying? Men with money. So you said men with money don't get their women snatched by men with no money. Is that what you're telling me?
Men with money and men without money. All these hoes get fucked. What's the point?
Okay, so exactly. That's what I'm trying to. That's what we're saying to you. The value is not the money. The value is the man.
That make no sense, bro. If a nigga without money do this shit fuck, and what does that have to do with anything?
So Carly, let me ask you a question. The last chick you fucked, she was fucking you because you had the bread, right?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. The bread is just, they like a nigga with the bread. That don't mean they.
That's what we saying. She liked the fact you got bread, right?
But that don't mean she don't like me. You saying it like she can't do.
No. So what I'm saying is the last chick you fucked because she liked you because you got bread. She also fucked the broke nigga. Does that make sense? She's also fucking broke guys.
But look, why you gotta say that? She liked me because I got bread.
Because that's what you said.
That's what you with. You leave what you want.
That's like the same thing. I could say like you like that chick because she got a fat ass, but you don't like her.
Nah, dog. We lead with our program, motherfucker. You ain't listening. You ain't been listening to the show. Caller, we lead with our program. Nothing more, nothing less. You don't have a program. Your program is bank, is money, is finances, and tricking. That's why you're losing. Because you're leading with your wallet.
I ain't never tricking my goddamn life.
Hey, caller. Let me ask you this: have you ever been in a relationship with a woman?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, exactly. None of us on this panel has ever been in a relationship with a woman.
What you talking about? You're in a relationship. Dude married right there. Both
you see what I'm saying? A man. You see what I'm saying? A man is never in a relationship with a woman. A woman is only in a relationship with a man. A man can never be married to a woman. A woman is only married to a man.
Trick questions and shit, man.
It's not a trick question. It's not a trick question. If you was gamed up, you would know.
Caller, it's not a caller. It's not a trick question. It's a mindset question. Caller, listen. It's not a trick question. It's a mindset question. That's what it is.
Yeah, she been in a relationship with me. How about that, man? If you want me to say it that way, she been in a relationship with me.
Yeah, we're not telling you to stay. We telling you to understand. That's the part you're not getting. You don't understand, bro. That's your whole issue. You trying to trick. This is how dudes rationalize. You know the women are only fucking with you because of your money and that you're tricking.
I don't know that. I don't know that.
This is what you've been saying the whole time. This is what you've been saying the whole time. But what you're trying to make it sound like is,
and once you have it, it make it easier. That's my whole point.
How does it make? Okay. How does it make it easier? How?
Because you can get more of them. Motherfucker gonna goddamn, man, you get the bad ones, man. Like, it's just easy. Like, when I was broke, motherfucking buzzing and shit. Like,
okay. You know what, caller? You know what? I got you, caller. I got you. I'm gonna ask you a question. So you telling me that these quote unquote baddies with the fake eyelashes, the makeup, the weaves, the fake nails, and all that other bullshit, right?
Why you always gotta do that though?
Because that's what y'all
curly, motherfucking light brown hair.
Hold on, caller. We know those chicks in Atlanta, everything fake, right? For the most part. Right? There might be some chicks that might be natural,
man, so we can say we know your
come on,
straight.
don't act like I ain't lying. Don't act like these chicks ain't walking around like a fucking Mr. Potato Head, nigga. I know what's going on. Now, let me say this. Caller. Hold on, caller. Listen.
There ain't
Caller,
no
I'm trying to get to a point. I see that you triggered. Hold on, I'm trying to get to a point. So you're telling me that all you have to do is have the appearance of money, but these chicks don't want you to spend it on them. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. I mean, if they figure out that you're capping, that's different. But when they figure out that it's all good, then you know it's all good.
So hold on. So you telling me that you don't got to spend no money on all these women at all? You just got to have the appearance of it.
I spend money if she prove her worthy. That's what I'm saying. That's just the thing to get the women. Like you.
Caller, let me ask you a question. Caller, I'm lost on something. You said with the money, you get the prettier ones. What the fuck is a prettier one when that prettier one is ugly as fuck? Because like Zag said, she's got nothing but weave, blush, and all that makeup shit. What the fuck makes her prettier? What makes her prettier with the money?
Why do that though, man?
Ask your question.
Do that.
No, I am because
why is every woman got makeup and like, why is it like that, man? Why you gotta like?
It's a lie. What makes her caller? What makes her prettier? You said you have money. What makes a prettier woman prettier?
You know what a pretty woman is, man. No, like, you know what a pretty woman is like.
What your reality is. What is a prettier woman? You made the statement. Stand on it. What's a prettier woman?
Okay, look. If she bad, like say she buy probably like goddamn at least like 8.5 to me, then you know she good. Like I don't need for like that's what I'm saying. When you get your money, you ain't even got time for the motherfucking.
I'm saying you can't get an 8.5.
Wait, caller. So wait. Where do you meet these women at? Where do you meet these women at?
I told you before. I'm out here like.
Where? You still there?
He's still there.
This nigga meet him in strip clubs. This nigga fucking with strippers. I know he is, bro. I know he is.
He's still there,
There's
but I
nothing
can
wrong
hear
with that, but I know you are.
You were on mute or something. Yeah, there you go. Go ahead. Say what you said again. Where do you meet these women? Yeah, we can hear you now. Where do you meet the women?
Just out and about, like everywhere, like motherfucking club, Walmart, motherfucking just.
Walmart.
Okay, so when you go up to the woman, what you say to her? How do you holler at the chick?
At Walmart.
It depends. That's all situation based. Like
at Walmart.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
What's an example?
This is the guy with the Audi.
At Walmart, like shit, goddamn, like.
Remember him,
Walmart,
Steve?
like, shit, yeah. I might say like something like she got on something. I don't know, motherfucking goddamn purple or something. I might say something like, you know, I don't know, man, like something to do with that. Like I can't really give you shit right now. Like,
so hold on. So you take her out on a date? You take her out on a date? What you do?
Nah, ain't none of that, man. Ain't none of that, man. Like,
they come straight. They come straight to the crib.
Shit that y'all say. I take shit that y'all say. I just, you gotta have the money to get them. That's my whole point.
Well, caller. We're trying to explain. We're trying to understand how you get them. So you meet them at Walmart, and then what do? You give them your number. You take their number. How do you make it happen? Tell us.
Okay, look, man. I'll tell you the last little shot, man. I pulled up at the shot, man. Goddamn gas station, man. Like you know what I mean. So you know they was blocking off that. So shit, goddamn, she come up like she liked the car and all that. I'm like, shit, well, I like your eyes and shit. And goddamn, we take it from there. Like, film.
Can someone please call in so we get rid of this guy? I like that.
Y'all ever notice? Look, real quick. Y'all ever notice whenever he calls in, because he's the dude with the Audi, he always talk about how he only talk to bitches when he in his car.
Right.
And he just pull up on them.
I mean, but look, folks, look. You said fine will work for you, and that ain't the only time. I'm just saying like that do work.
Look, I'm gonna ask you a question. All right, let's be real. Let's keep it real. So out of the last 10 women that you hollered at, how many times was you in your car and you just pulled up on them?
I say probably 5.
So you say you like her eyes? Is there green eyes? What color?
I mean,
y'all mind if we move forward?
Yeah,
we appreciate you, man. Thanks for your call. Have a good time out there in the ATL, brother. All right, we got 504. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 504. Go ahead.
Name 720. City. I'm in Alabama. Age, I'm 25.
All right.
Yeah. I had a situation. I met a chick a couple days ago, and last night, I took her out on the first date, and we met, and I ended up smashing her on the first date. So, like, where do I go from here in terms of, okay, I got her body, but like, how do I get the bitch back?
You don't have
Bro,
her body.
Hold on. So as of today, as of today's date, July 30th on a Sunday, how long have you known her totally? How long have you?
All right,
Go
hold on one
ahead,
second. Hold on. Caller, do
Turn
you
on
have your show playing in the background?
Turn it down, please.
These niggas are so stupid. All right, so not you, caller. The motherfuckers that be having this shit on, and they know that we always tell them to mute the shit. So
caller, I still hear it. Caller, you have the show on in the background, sir.
These niggas, dog.
Okay, is this better?
God damn,
Yeah,
y'all niggas
keep it on mute or turn it off completely. All right, go ahead, Zach.
So caller, up until today's date when you call us, how long have you known this woman? How long have you been dealing with her?
4 days.
Like I said, last night was the first date. I known her for just maybe about a week.
Okay, so y'all had sex last night, right?
Yep.
Did she spend the night with you?
Caller.
What do you mean?
Now, hold on 1 second. Caller, turn off the fucking YouTube, sir. Turn it off. Have a conversation with us. Turn it entirely off. If you don't do that, I'm gonna have to end the call.
Sir, it is.
Hello?
All right. Well,
is he there? Is he gone?
He's still there, but I think he muted himself. I don't know.
So he probably watching the show on his phone. Turn the
phone and talking
YouTube,
on the phone at the same time. Or
turn the YouTube off on your phone, and then just speak into your phone like you're calling somebody.
Hello? Toggle over and put the X, the little X you can push.
He's still there?
He's still there. Like it's still counting. The call is
Y'all niggas like, y'all can't work a fucking phone.
All right, I'm gonna have to disconnect. 504 going once, 504 going twice. All right, we out of here. So guys, call in 919-647-9392. But yeah. I mean, effective communication covers all levels. I mean, these guys are communicating with their wallets. Like these Atlanta dudes. You know what I'm saying? It's tough, man. It's really tough.
Well, and Miles, see, to the point, because I knew when I asked him about the car. Go ahead, let's take the phone.
Probably him again. He's probably back.
Anonymous, you're on live with the Real Game No 3 panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you, Anonymous?
Yo, it's me. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, all right. Let's go back to the question. Okay, so you had sex with her last night, right?
Right.
Did she spend the night with you?
No.
Okay. Now, so she left. She went back home. It hadn't even been 24 hours yet. Why are you sweating that? I just want to know that.
Yeah, what the fuck does he want? What is your question, caller?
I think he said he got the body, but he want the mind.
You want the mind?
Hey, Zach, what'd you say?
Caller.
Go ahead, Steve.
Yeah, what is the question?
What is the question?
Okay, so the question is, I've already smashed her. How do I go about getting like the bitch soul?
You can't. You ain't a soul snatcher,
Y'all do it backwards, bro. if you want to get her mentally, you do it before you fuck her, not after.
Mm-hmm.
You do it before. See, you guys, because and what it is, you're so horny for the ass, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to have sex with a woman, but a lot. And I think, caller, now correct me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna say some shit. Don't lie to me. So I'm assuming that the response she gave you after you fucked her wasn't the response she was looking for. Right or wrong?
Wrong.
Well, why?
Okay. Okay. So what's going on with you then?
Yeah, why would he want the soul of a bitch you just fucked? Wait, if you just fucked her, she was just a fuck. Caller, was she just a fuck?
Was she? No, that's what I'm trying to get in her mind.
No. She was
more out of a woman than just her pussy.
caller. She was just a fuck. That's all. You said some shit at the bar. You gave her a few drinks. You took her home and fucked her. So why would you? She's just a fuck.
Yeah, why? Yeah, why do you want her soul for? For what? Why?
Because I mean, there's more to a woman than just her pussy. You know.
No. What I'm saying is, why specifically her?
You said why her?
Yes, why
her? Because I fucked her and we're talking and we're in.
Oh, wait, is this the only girl you fucking? You only fucked her? This is the only chick you've been fucking?
Recently, yeah.
No, man.
Caller, let's talk about it like this. I have to be selective, right, about who I conquer. Well, let's call it conquer, right? Right. If you take her soul, right, you don't just get the body, but you get the woman as well. You get everything that comes with her, how she thinks, who she is, the benefits of that, how she chooses to show you she admires you, honors you, respects you, everything that follows, right? There's a lot of benefits received from a man like me being in anybody's life, let alone a woman who's close to me intimately. A lot of benefits. It is not just the one that happens when I pull my pants down. It's the one that's going in her ears. It's the one that's marinating in her mind, changing how she thinks and how she views the world. So if you want to take her soul and all that, what's your conversation like? What's the substance between the relationship she has with you in any way, shape, or form? And if she could just call you for some dick, you roll over, you're done, and that's all there is to you. You ain't conquering nothing except boredom.
Facts.
If she even orgasming and getting her nut up, I don't know.
So I still want to know why you want. I still want to know why you want this woman. What do you want her for?
Exactly.
Is she even worth your time?
Exactly.
You know what? I got a better question. Prior to having sex with her, hold on, before you answer that question. Prior to having sex with her, when was the last time you had sex?
Right.
It was 1942.
I mean, a few months.
That's probably why.
He's just trying to lock down some pussy because he wants consistent ass. Is that what it is, caller?
Be honest.
That too.
See,
exactly.
Hold on. Once you admit to that, nothing else matters after that.
Finish, yo.
No, you don't need to fucking finish because we understand who the fuck you are. Here's the big question, caller. If you wanted her fucking soul, why did you get her soul first? You didn't want her. Oh, you hung up, right?
Yeah,
Alabama, bitch.
That's what happens. That's what happens with what he does with women. He avoids being uncomfortable, and that's why he can't tell her the truth. That's why he called into the show. That's why he called into the show and having these questions. He can't live in the truth. It's uncomfortable for him.
404, is that you?
Yeah, this is Andy calling back.
Oh,
I just
shit.
wanted to let you all know that we don't claim Buddy who called and he said get my bread up. He don't live in the real Atlanta. He lives in the movie world Atlanta where they flash cars and money like rappers.
Right.
But I understand that practicality is my strength because I was born a male and I'm calling you all to become a man. So therefore, logic is my strength.
I actually like that he said that like that.
You gotta realize this too. The popular belief that's loudest on the internet is so wrong. It's so it's right for their experiences. But once you cross the other side of the grass, we see life and experience it so differently. I just made a video on my Patreon talking about sexual attention and stuff like that. And I said, popular belief on the internet is that women control sex. That is, the consent's coming from her.
And we know that's not true.
Exactly. You know why they're calling? Because they're the ones trying to I hope she lets me fuck after this fifth date or after I'm about to make the move right now. We don't think like that. That's not how our world is. We don't comment from their perspectives. So when I say the men control the sex, I decide when I want to fuck. I decide when I give it to her because she's waiting for it.
Right.
I done turned her on. I done teased her. And all, so our perspective is entirely different. So when we say things like, oh, we don't use money and all that, they can't even fathom this. But we're not the majority voice. We're not the dominating voice on the internet because we don't have the dominating experience. We're also the ones that tell her go fuck yourself if she trying to do some bullshit like that.
Right.
Yeah, you think women ain't never told us you got to pay for something? I laugh at bitches like that.
Right. Yeah. I just want to add something. Ty, like that is a very profound perspective. Women are basically always ready for dick.
That's right.
As you know, especially when you're dealing with a woman that you're compatible with.
Yeah, she likes you. Yeah, she always waiting for you to do it.
She wants you.
It's already on her mind.
She's always ready because a woman is like the earth. The earth is always ready for a seed. It's just up to you when you want to drop the seed. You understand what I'm saying? The earth is just there. The soil is always there, ready for you to drop the seed in it. So again, when these guys are talking about, I'm looking for the woman to initiate because I want to know that she wants me as much as I want her. It's not about that. Once you know the woman wants you, she's always ready for the D. So it's just up to you when to start it up.
Dick is point, Miles, and your point, Ty. There's a difference between you guys trying to convince the woman that you are a guy she should fuck versus a woman who is fiending for you to offer her some dick. There is literally a fucking difference. Okay, and so the guy that was talking about the money thing, what you do is you try to show women that you can do shit and handle shit for them financially. That's what you're trying to show. The whole money thing is to show women I got it like that. So if you want to go here or go there, I got it like that. This notion that I can show a woman that I got money and her interest in me is because I got money, but she gonna fuck me without me spending it, don't make no fucking sense to me. Not at all.
Real shit.
Carla, she. The funny part is, you want to know something? They know not to do it. See, you might get one like 50 said. They might get one that come along and try, or we never move because we are who we are. But the funny part is, a lot of times they know who to play with.
Exactly.
They know that they could say that to a guy like that and use that same money she took from him and spend it on me or do something to benefit me with that same money. They know. The thing is, they're not going to tell y'all because they won't kill y'all illusion because they benefit from y'all illusion.
Every now and then you will catch a woman say, "Oh, you need to, pay this, you need to pay that." When you initially talk to them, but then they know just off the response from us, regardless of what it is, that they met a real one. So they
know we don't have to.
Yeah, they go exactly. They go immediately retract and back into their statement, or what they'll do is they'll laugh it off as if they were joking, but really they were testing who the fuck I am.
Right.
So they were shit testing me in that moment, and they knew they failed. So I got a real one. Let me fall back. That's exactly what
you checked it. You ain't let it slide. You checked it.
You know what it is? The reason why they do that also is because there's more losers than winners. So off the rip, she's used to dealing with losers, so it's like a reflex. So sometimes they'll just come to you on some bullshit because this is what they're used to doing. And then once they realize, oh shit, he's not one of these losers, I gotta shape up. You know what I'm saying? Or I can't fuck with this guy. That's how it works.
No, I'll be humble to even admit this before. Like, I remember one of my greatest mistakes was it was a woman. She was stubborn about that. Like, she thought I was going to eventually fold. She thought her stubbornness could beat I don't do that shit, my identity. And it wasted a lot of time out of me. But this is what I'm saying, Carl. You got to also recognize that. That taught me, like, there's no debate. It's a non-negotiable. This is who I am. This is how I move. So you like it or you don't, goodbye. Or get out the way. You either on the way or in the way. So which one is it?
I like that shit.
And bitch, hold on, bitch. Like, why would you think the audacity? I mean, for you to think that I would fucking relinquish my balls to you, bitch, for a time. You know what I mean? It's so amazing. I mean, first of all, they know. I come right up on any one of these women, and they fucking know this ain't the fucking guy who's gonna be out here doing any of this. You know what I mean?
You know what the most humbling thing gotta be? You know what the most humbling thing gotta be? And I love women, so I say this humbly. Is when their greatest tools on one man or a male, when their greatest control over that male may be her body, pussy, or her looks.
Yep.
And she gotta come into our world and be seen for who she is.
Yeah, yeah, and they gotta earn that space. They gotta earn that space.
I'm not controlled by them. I'm not desperate. I'm not what's up?
Ty, the most humbling experience that a woman would have is when your looks, her beauty, her breast, access to her sexually means nothing to you.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
That's the most humbling experience they would have.
And for the men out there, what's the shift? The shift is my priorities. Yeah, I recognize that as fact. Yeah, I recognize she look good. But I put my manhood first, so there's no cost I'll spend on that.
Let
I
me
put
tell
my
you,
respect first. I put my time. I put my goals first. It's just the priorities outweigh what's there. She might be a great
all of what you're saying is 100% correct. Small story. I remember years ago I met this woman, and the reason why I'm bringing her up because I actually know her and she fell in line. When I first met her, though, we were talking, and she was on her way. She had a business suit on. She was going into this building, the same building I was going to. So, nigga, I'm 50. I'm spitting quick. You know what I mean? And then she got to the door as we were talking, and she waited by the door as if she earned the right for me to open this door for this bitch. Like I was confused as a motherfucker. So I opened the door and went in first. Waited for her to come in, and she looked at me like I was a crazy savage. Nigga, she came in, and the next thing I said, hey, you got to earn everything with me. She said that changed her perception of what men are. She said a lot of times women assume that everything they do just because their beauty, their looks, that they have earned the right to get those type of privileges. When she said when she first met me, that's when she knew that she had to earn the right to be in a man's life. I swear to you. And that right there changed her life. That's why I be trying to tell women, bitch, hey, I'm gonna change your life, bitch.
You know what they got to peep with that 1950? Something so small. The door. But it spoke volumes.
Yeah. Yeah, I went in like George Jefferson, nigga. I walked out that door like George Jefferson, nigga.
Hey, the nigga trying to squeeze through the gap.
No, hold on. 561 216 and 5 and the other 561. I'm gonna need y'all to keep your phone. Wait, hold on. Y'all switching around on me. 267 216 and 561. Keep your phone on mute. We're gonna get to y'all. 404. We'll give you the last word before we let you go. Go ahead, brother.
Philly in the better.
All right, so I'm going to use my last words to have a rebuttal for Mr. Powell because I'm glad that you said it was the audacity. And that's why I deleted the messages because I felt disrespected. But you said that I deleted them because it was painful. And that's not the case. And I actually resonate with you because you have the essence of hood intellect. And Mr.
Right.
Golden as well, but he didn't really say anything that would make me, just want to say something back.
Yeah. But I think responding to a woman is giving her too much attention through a DM. You know what I mean? Like if that was person to person in person interaction, when she said what she said about the money, of course she's gonna respond because you're right there. But in like on social media platforms, if she said that would have been the end of it. She wouldn't even. I would have Instagram ghosted her immediately. Like, bitch, who do you think you are? I'm not going to even respond to you. That's how less worth it you are to me.
That's facts. That's facts.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the next call. All right, 404. We appreciate you for calling back, man. Stay safe. Thanks for calling in the show, and we appreciate you. Take care, brother. All right. So we got 267. 267, you're on live with the Real Gang No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? Go ahead.
Philly in the better. Represent, man.
Yo, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. Go ahead, bro.
What's going on? It's Dave G, Philadelphia, 35 years old.
All right, what's up, Dave?
What's up, Dave?
What's going on? What's going on? So I just wanted to touch on the topic y'all was just talking about a couple minutes ago, as far as like guys relying on and with that caller from Atlanta, relying on his bread, relying on money.
Right. Hold on one second. Hold on 1 second. Wait, hold on 1 second, Philly. 216 and 561. Please put your phone on mute. 216 561. Phones on mute till we get to you guys, please. All right, go ahead, 267.
Hey, 561 on mute.
All right, go ahead. 267,
right,
go ahead. Yeah.
So so I was actually watching a live stream. I don't know if you heard him. There's a gentleman by the name of Shaka Amos, but he was talking about GMO versus organic and how we live in a more so GMO society.
Yes.
Where a lot of shit ain't really authentic. People
Right.
are relying on, all this external shit.
Right.
And it's really an important point because it's a big reason why I take to you guys content, because like all my life growing up, you know what I mean? And, I'm sure a lot of y'all have witnessed this, like people always try to rely on status and money and shit outside themselves. They're afraid to be organic and authentic. They'd rather be synthetic. You know what I mean? And just a quick story. When I was in college, it was this chick that I was fucking with. I was on the baseball team. This chick was on the volleyball team. And it was this other dude that was, trying out for the baseball team. He was like a look money status dude, like kind of a popular dude. But he was trying to get at this chick that I was fucking with. And he used to talk about me behind my back to like some of my teammates and shit like that. Like multiple teammates say this shit. Oh, he a corny ass dude. He ain't got this. He ain't got that. This and that. And like, I'm like, yo, like why? And he would shake my hand in my face, like come up and be friendly in my face, but talk shit about me behind my back. So it was this one time we was at this bar.
Okay. Call. Give us the short version. I was already saying.
Yeah. Get to the short version, bro.
Yeah, get to the point, brother. What's up?
Get to the question.
So basically, what happened was this chick. She was like,
No. Caller. We don't want to hear that fucking story. Get to the point of your call, big dog, not the story, because we're trying to get to your four. Not we don't want to.
So the point is, the dude ended up buying her drinks and she ended up bringing the drinks to me. That's basically what I'm saying. He was trying to impress her by buying her drinks. She ended up bringing the drinks to me on the back end. And like it wasn't a long story, but I was just mentioning that.
Okay, caller. So you got some game, huh, caller? So you got some game, huh, caller?
Man, y'all keep talking about females, man. Where the money plays at?
What? What do you?
That wasn't a caller. Hey, 561 and 216, stay on mute, please. All right, 267, go ahead.
Yeah, so the point I'm making is that's why I take y'all content, because y'all really cultivate like real manhood and being organic and being authentic.
Right.
And it's like, you know what I mean? It was kind of a salvation for me to hear y'all talk about this shit on a regular basis. And I really appreciate y'all for that. You know what I mean? Y'all spit real game. And like I said before, like the first time I called y'all show last year, I was basically telling y'all I never really looked at game the way y'all explain it as far as being about yourself.
Right.
I looked at game as like, this gimmicky type shit that, you use to get women, and it ain't got shit to do with women.
Right.
And I was like, damn, like this is the fuck I need to hear. You know what I'm saying?
That's where they start asking. That's where they start asking that weak ass shit like, when do you turn it off? Like, oh, when do you stop game? When you marry, when you get your girlfriend, then your game cape gets off. You take off the game cloak.
Right.
Right. It's kind of like taking the little black book and putting that shit in the drawer or something.
Right. Yeah. The game. Cool.
Hey, caller, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you for recognizing that game is more than just a gimmick and incorporating into your mindset, man. Thanks for calling in. We appreciate you, and you be safe out there. All right, brother.
All right, you too, man. Keep spitting that game. Love y'all.
Yes, sir.
All right, Dave. Do your thing, fam.
All right. So we got 216. 216. You are two.
What's good, panel?
216. You are live on the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
My name Larry. I'm from the DMV. I'm 23.
All right.
You better not misrepresent the DMV, fam.
Don't misrepresent us, dog. Please.
My name Larry. I work at the DMV. Go ahead, Larry.
My question is for Steve. How can I become a gigolo?
Dog, you can't even fuck. You have no idea how to fuck, talk to pussy or anything. You can't do that shit, dog. You ask how to become a fucking astrophysicist. You can't do that, dog. You ain't built on that shit.
You what do you mean talk to pussy? Like
There's two sides of the pool.
Wait. He said he's the grandmaster. Did he really say that?
Yeah, I know he ain't say the grandmaster calling in asking us the question. Then why the fuck are you calling us, dumb fuck?
Look, I just want some advice. That's all I'm asking for.
Then why you say if you're the grandmaster, why are you calling us? You're supposed to know everything if you're the grandmaster.
Can I just get some advice? That's all I'm asking for.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you some advice. Stay your ass on the kiddie side of the pool. You ain't built for this shit. Wear your little blow up little sponge bobby thing. Stay on the kiddie side of the pool and let the men do what they want to do. You ain't built for this shit, dog.
All right,
this nigga said he a grandmaster but called in for advice. That don't make no sense.
Wait, how old is this guy? How old are you, caller?
23.
23. How many women have you been with in your life?
35.
35. Okay. Have any of these women bought you gifts, gave you money, any of that type of shit?
Yeah, multiple.
Okay, what'd they get you?
I had a woman pay for my groceries when I had first moved into my place.
Ranches,
You know,
whatever I want.
She offered to pay for everything. I had a woman, fly me out a couple times just so I could drop dick off. It's like multiple things.
Okay, so what do you want advice on with this? Because you're the grandmaster. What do you want advice on?
But all right, I was joking as the grandmaster. I'm just saying, right? What I'm trying to say is, like, since Steve was like in the game of it, like having multiple women do it, I'm trying to see how can I get better at it. Not,
You gotta watch. It's easy. If you want to be a lawyer, you go to law school. If you want to be a doctor, you go to medical school. So if you want to learn game, where do you think you got to go?
All right, so I go to the man mindset. You teach me how to become a gigolo.
I ain't gonna teach you anything. You're gonna teach yourself.
Basically, you need coaching, brother. You gotta hit up Steve for a coaching session. That's what you need to do.
That's all you do, dog. Just do that.
It's not helping. He just talking.
Okay, then I can't. Okay, call it. Then I can't help you.
This you don't understand. The game costs. Okay.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. What these niggas? These niggas.
Oh no! Let me give you all the answers now. Oh, let me
give you everything for free.
Nah, I'm not. I'm expecting to pay, but I'm saying, like, he's talking about he's not gonna help. Like, what are you talking about?
Carl, if you had some fucking common sense, you would have just went and found out, bro.
Thank you.
Like, read between the lines, please.
Please.
Hit up Steve for coaching, and then he will tell you what you need to know. That's basically what we're trying to tell you, bro.
All right, man. Look out for my text. Peace.
All right. All right. Appreciate you. All right, so we got 561. 561, you're on live with the Real Game No 3 panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Yo, my name Ross. I'm from Palm Beach. I'm 24.
All right, what's going on? What's your question?
All right, so I got a little problem, man. I got this little cougar female, right? How can I talk to her more?
How old?
So, like, to where it's more understanding for her.
What's understanding? Understanding what?
I'm young, so she's 35. I'm 24.
Caller.
Caller, that's nothing.
I know.
Caller, that ain't shit.
Yeah, that ain't shit. What do you want to understand? What are you trying to convey to her? Let's start there. What is it that you convey to the woman?
Okay, we're going to put it like this. She a little big, so I don't really know how to, like, I don't deal with big girls like that.
Why are you dealing with her, you bitch motherfucker? Why are you dealing with her?
Shut your bitch ass up.
Hey, Steve, hold on. Steve.
Oh, Miles, please keep it
Mister, I don't know what to say called you a bitch.
Right, man, you calling us.
Yo, caller, check this out. You called
let a
us
pussy make
and
you a
asked us for
pussy.
advice, right?
Podcast, bitch.
Yeah, whole point.
All right, so he hung up. All right, cool.
Why,
All right,
these niggas are sensitive nowadays.
I don't get this. You let a pussy make you a pussy and then call another man a bitch.
Yeah, nah, he literally dealing with a woman he don't want to deal with because he said that he went to her physical features. She a little big, almost to say, I really don't want to deal with her, but I think I can get something up out of her. That's really what he was trying to say.
What he don't understand is his game has nothing to do with her age.
Exactly.
And nothing to do with
it. She could be 25, 35, or 45. And if you know what you're doing.
All right. Listen, all right. We got 323. 323. You're on live with the Real Game No 3 panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? Go ahead with your question. Age.
Hello?
Yeah. How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 30. 23.
All right, hold on. Area code 323 is the only phone number that is supposed to be talking right now. Area code 614 and area code 718 Y'all need to keep your phones on mute until I get to you, okay? Just keep listening until I get to you, all right? 323, go ahead.
Hey, salute to you, fellas. This is Mr. HB. I'm from West LA. What's going on with y'all?
What's up, man? What's going on?
What's happening?
Nah, man, I was just trying to catch back up. I seen y'all say something about Vegas. I'm trying to get the info about that. How can I be a part of it?
How do you mean be a part of it? How?
Well, I'm just trying to get more info about it. That's it.
Okay, so we gonna put the link. Do you have the link, Steve?
I'm on it. No, not the link. Get in there back.
I'll put the link in the private real quick, and then you could drop it. We gonna put the link in the chat. Are you watching the show on YouTube, sir?
Yeah, I'm watching it on YouTube. Y'all, hey, I was chopping it up with Steve yesterday too, last night. I don't know if you remember me, man. I was kind of faded, bro. I'm glad you did hang up when you did. I was toasted as fuck last night.
Okay, we probably don't need you in Vegas then, bro.
I mean,
I was gonna say that shit. I knew I was gonna say that.
I don't have nothing against with smoking weed, but if you can't control your substances responsibly as a fucking man, we don't need you, homie.
It's facts.
Because I'm not. I can't. It's one thing I can't stand about a bitch ass nigga who comes to me the next day talking about, "Hey man, I was kind of drunk last night, man. My bad." Nigga, if you gonna drink, handle your shit. If you gonna smoke, handle your shit. Don't call me back the next day talking about, "Yo, I was faded. I'm glad you hung up on me because I was about to talk some bitch nigga shit." Like what?
Nah, that's not what happened though. That's definitely not what happened.
He about to tell you to hit the blunt, Miles. You tripping?
So what are you telling another man? I'm glad you hung up on me because I was faded. What does that mean, bro? Please enlighten me.
Hold on, you said what?
You said to Steve, I'm glad you hung up on me because I was faded. So what that means is you was partaking in substances.
It's called taking accountability, bro. That's it.
No, you would have been accountable not to get into the situation.
Well, not on that, Ty, but it also suggests, caller, that you knew you was gonna say something fucked up or do something fucked up.
No, caller, I need you to catch this. I don't know if you caught that. Ty, could you repeat what you just said?
No, you would have been accountable not to get into the situation.
Say it one more time, because he keeps fucking talking. Go ahead, Ty.
Carla, the true accountability was to not get into the situation. The prevention is better than the cure. You try to cure it by covering, yo, bro, I'm gonna take account. No, be accountability. That's your business, man. I ain't saying this to judge. You know, shit happens, people go through. Right. But the true accountability wouldn't have been at the cut at the neck. You know what I'm saying?
The true accountability was if you was toasting, if you was baked, if you was whatever you was faded, don't call up a man's show.
Nah, it wasn't like that. Before the first time I called, I wasn't drunk. I wasn't toasted or nothing like that.
You shouldn't have been drunk at all, dog. That's what they fucking trying to do. Dog, listen, brother. I told you last night, a man is focused. I told you to get one drink and sip on that bitch the whole night, but you was swashing them down. So it's on you, dog. They're trying to tell you the same thing.
White girl wasted, man.
Okay, how does the caller? How does
you again, caller?
I'm 30, bro.
Okay. All right. Let me
dangerous,
just say this.
Caller. That's dangerous, man.
Okay, let me just say this for you, caller, and for everyone else listening. When you drink an alcoholic beverage, it takes 30 minutes for it to go through your body and have the effect that it's going to have. So peep game. So if you drink 4 alcoholic drinks in 30 minutes, that means in about 2 hours you're going to be fucked up. That's what that means. Because it takes 30 minutes for it to go through your body, and whatever effect it's going to have on you, it's going to have. So if you're not drinking water, if you're not eating anything, and you just throwing them back.
Pause.
In a minute, you're going to be fucked up.
I don't.
Caller. Why do I say I'm an alcoholic, a crackhead, and I have a gambling addiction? Why do you think I say that? I'm an alcoholic, I'm a crackhead, I've got a gambling addiction. Why is that? Why do you think I say that? Why do you think I say that?
Crackhead is crazy.
Why do you think I say that? You want to know why? Because I get drunk off of me and who the fuck I am. I smoke and snort me. And when I see a woman, I gamble on me. That's why.
No, hold on.
Listen.
Wait, Steve, he got to catch it. Hold on, Steve. He got to catch it. Caller,
Yeah, bro,
is your phone
I'm
okay
trying to
now?
listen, bro. Your phone
Caller,
is
we
going
got
in
you.
and
We
out.
got you. Caller, is your phone okay now? Yes or no?
Yeah, it's smooth.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, I listen, caller. I drank me and me only. I drank from the knowledge of me enough to get drunk. That's why I'm an alcoholic. The reason why I'm a crackhead because I smoke, snort, eat, and ingest the Percocets of me, the fentanyl of me. And the reason why I have a gambling addiction because I bet on me. I push all the chips to the middle of the table because I believe in me and my mind. It's all from the mindset, brother. I don't need outside things. I don't need liquid courage. I don't need to take a drug because I'm feeling well. I just need me. That's what all these guys on this panel are trying to teach you. You're doing everything the wrong way. You got to learn how to be a gambling crackhead alcoholic mentally and not physically, sir.
Right.
Carl, do you know what that means? The focus is on doing and being more of you. So in any situation, whether it was the bar, the mall, or in the house, whatever, focusing on what represents you through your actions. It might have been approaching a woman. It might have been being friendly and networking around and talking shit and just having a good time. But if the focus went to the drink and how the drink makes you feel instead of how you make yourself feel, or instead of how you benefit your environment through being you, that's where your focus is in the wrong place. Right. And the more you become manly, the more you start. That's the most important thing to you is your identity, who you're choosing to be.
So caller, that means that what Ty is saying, that means that the woman is going to sip off of your words. She's going to sip off your text messages. She's going to smoke and snort your fucking program. Period. That's how this works. That's the game.
Caller?
I got you. I understand that. I'm here.
And I'll say this and then I'll let you go. Here's a reason why what you called accountability is not really accountability, because just because you apologizing is not the issue. It's you getting yourself in a situation. So that accountability shit means nothing, bro. Like, oh yeah, that's me being accountable because I acknowledge the fact that I was drunk and fucked up last night. No, don't get drunk and fucked up and bring it around me.
Like that.
No, bro. Stop. Caller. You don't need to explain shit to me. Just listen to my words and incorporate them into your mindset, bro. I don't need to hear no excuses from you. I don't need to hear no excuses from you, bro. Just listen to what the fuck I'm saying. The reason why that accountability shit don't work is because you can do it again and again and again and be like, well, I'm being accountable, ain't I? But you keep fucking up with the substances. That's what I'm saying. You get that?
So caller, you know what it's like? It's like you getting drunk or high and you drive and you kill a family of people.
Exactly.
And then in court you apologize. Dog, nobody want to hear your apologies, dog. They're gone. They're dead. So you can say I fucked up, but everyone's gonna say the same thing that Miles saying. If you really gave a fuck about hurting people, you would have thought about that before you got behind the wheel and you was doing your thing.
Exactly. All right, caller. So we're gonna let you go because we got a bunch of calls, but we appreciate you, and we all had a teachable moment from your story. That's why we appreciate your call. Thanks for checking out the content, and we'll holler at you soon. All right, bro.
All right, for sure.
All right, peace. Salute. All right, so we got 614. You're on live with the Real Get No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 614.
What's up, fellas? This is D from Indiana.
All
Can
right.
you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. Go ahead. How old are you?
I'm 25.
All right, go ahead.
So my question is, I've been dealing with this chick now for 8 months. She never asked for any money. Everything has been going good. So we were kicking it Thursday.
Hold on. I'm sorry, caller. Hold on, caller. I'm sorry. 718-216 and 504. Keep your phones on mute until I get to you, please, or I'll have to disconnect the call. 614, go ahead.
Okay, so I've been dealing with this chick for 8 months. Everything's been good. She never asked for any money or none of that. So Thursday we were kicking it, and she said Friday she's going to get dinner with her friend. She said, "Do you want anything?" I said, "Sure, baby, give me this plate." And then she said, "Okay, I'll get it for you." And then the next day she texts me. She's like, "Oh, sorry, I don't think I can get you a plate. I'm not going. I didn't get paid till next week." So I just liked the message. I said, "Okay, cool," you know.
Right.
And then the next day, the same day later on, she called me. She said, "Oh, you're should have offered, to help me out. I was gonna pay you back." Blah blah blah. So for me, I took it as disrespect.
I'm tired of y'all niggas. Hold on, I'm tired of y'all. So 8 months into it, you telling me there was no red flag before 8 months?
No, honestly, that's not.
Okay, no, I got you. I'm gonna help you out. I got you. I promise I'm gonna help you out. I promise I'm gonna help you find the red flags. Let me ask you a question. How many times did you guys, in the first month or two that you knew each other, how many times did you guys go out on a date? Okay, listen to me, caller, please. The first month or two you guys knew each other. How many times did you guys go out on a date?
I mean, I do well financially.
A number.
Answer the question, please.
Fuck, man. This is why money don't matter, people.
Every week.
You went on every week? Hold on, listen, caller. This is important. Caller, I'm trying to help you find red flags. So you went out every week for the first couple months. Did she ever offer to pay for anything?
No.
That's your red flag.
Well, wait a second.
That's a red flag.
Well,
Your red
wait.
flag should never offer to pay.
Yo, wait. Yo, you know what? We already on OT. So if y'all niggas don't want to put your phones on mute while we not talking to you, I will kick you the fuck off the line. If I'm not talking to you, don't talk. Put your phone on mute.
Yeah.
We only talking to 614 right now, guys.
Zach, that's red flag number one. Red flag zero. It goes back to the title of the show. Why do we? Okay, listen to what you communicated with us. Why does you making good money mean anything? Who gives a fuck if you making good money? Because apparently she sees a sucker in you, Mr. I make good money. So what does your money have to do with the fact that you are soft and you're bitch made and she's just pulling your chin card? Because guess what? When she checked you, you didn't do nothing about it, did you?
Because my thing is, for me, I like doing fun stuff. I don't want to just kick.
No, fuck fun. Wait, fuck fun. Sir, she called you and told you what you should be doing with your fucking money. So why didn't you check that bitch at the door? Yeah.
I took it as disrespect. I don't even respond to what she said. But let me chip in though. But she's very like she don't do well. Like she don't make no money at all. And whatever
you should. Y'all be having compassion for these women, bro. I don't have no compassion for these shit like that. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
And said I had a 8-month relationship, motherfucker. He hung up, didn't he, Miles?
No. He's still there. That's somebody else.
You should have said I had an 8-month relationship with this woman. Why are you telling about this bitch that you with right now that's chin checking you on your wallet, telling you what to do with your motherfucking money? Mr. I make a lot of money.
I'm trying to learn game. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm
Wait, real quick. You trying to learn game? Are you under taekwondo? Hey, caller, just say yes or no. Are you under taekwondo?
What's up?
No, sir. Just say yes or no. Are you under taekwondo? His teaching.
No, I'm not nobody.
That's it. Are you under Mr. Lucario in his teaching?
No.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
So fucking annoying, bro.
Caller. Yes or no? Okay, good. Are you under Miles's tutelage for game? Yes or no?
No.
Are you under 1950? Yes or no?
Hey, he can't, man. We pound our chest like this, nigga. You silverbacks over here.
Are you under K-Zag? Yes or no?
No.
So then how the fuck are you going to say you trying to learn game, you lying motherfucker? You ain't trying to learn shit because you ain't under none of these motherfuckers. And you damn sure ain't under me. So why the fuck are you going to sit there and lie on yourself saying you trying to learn game? You ain't trying to learn shit. That's your problem.
Let me call her real quick. Let me call her. Call her, please listen. Call her. I'm gonna give you back the floor. I'm gonna give you back the floor. Call her. I'm gonna give you back the floor. What's going on with you? It goes with the title. For the 8 months you've been dealing with this, however many months you've been dealing with her, what you have communicated to her is you don't have to do anything for me. I'll do everything for you. So the moment you told her no, she couldn't accept it. Okay, now you didn't tell her no verbally, but your actions basically told her you didn't have her back. Because what she has learned from you during this time is that you got everything.
You got it.
That's what you told her. If you've been dealing with a woman for 8 months and she ain't never spent a penny on you, she ain't never took you out on a date, she ain't never bought you a gift or anything like that, and you've been the only one spending money, what you have, Carla, listen, what you told her or what you have communicated with her is that she don't got to do nothing but be pretty and fuck you.
No, she buys stuff, bro. She buys.
What the fuck does she buy?
Why you switching your answer now?
Yeah, because you didn't say that shit at first.
No, I did. She did buy me stuff. I'm honest. She bought me some gifts, you know.
Like what? What the fuck she buy you, dog? A lighter?
No, short.
Keychain.
She buys me food. She cooks for me. She do that.
Oh, she cooked for you. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So who bought the food? Who bought the food? Who bought the food? You bought the food.
She did.
This nigga's a liar.
All right, so caller, did we answer your question? Yes or no? Did we answer your question? Yes or no, bro?
No, I'm saying how to handle it now. Like she been blowing my phone.
Oh man, dog. As again, caller, I'm not gonna say it again. Get under one of these men as far as coaching.
Pause. Don't get under us like that.
We gotta go. We got a bunch of calls.
All right, bye.
All right, Cole. Appreciate you, man. You know, don't let no woman tell you what to do with your money. And if she's doing that, then she's probably not the one. Let her go.
All right, boom. You guys call
these guys are crazy. Yo, 718. You on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. What's up?
Yo.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Marcus, 23. I'm from New York, Brooklyn.
What's your question, bro? Appreciate you. What's your question?
This nigga from Brooklyn? He sound like he's from
I'm
Rochester.
gonna just get rid of all the rest of the fucking calls because y'all cats don't want to listen. So fuck it. Go ahead, 718.
Yeah, my question is like when it comes to like approaching and stuff, like I'm not consistent. Like
wait. Miles, how old is he? How
old are you again, caller?
23.
23.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I feel like I'm not the same consistent person as in like I'll have days where like nothing could shake me as far as like rejection or whatever. Like I don't give a fuck, and then I have days where I'm kind of like
y'all niggas full of shit.
Okay. Oh wait. I want to hear this. Days where you what? Days where rejection folds your stomach and breaks you as a man.
Like not even the rejection, but like how I look at it. It's not even what the other people look at it. It's like how I look at myself.
But
I didn't mention other people. I
don't like that men always lie to us when they call in and really use the word that they don't give a fuck. You do care.
This is what I think it is, 50. This is what I think it is. Caller, be honest. How much does the level of attractiveness of the woman play into when you don't give a fuck versus when you do?
As far as what, like, you mean?
Okay. Let me ask you a question. And I hate using a scale of 1 to 10. So if a woman is a 5, do you care if she rejects you?
Nah.
If she's a 9, do you care if she rejects you?
Nah, not even that.
Liar.
Motherfuckers, you just said. Bitch, answer the question correctly. We're gonna move on, dog. I hate you fucking liars. You just lied to us. And you talking about all this fears and sometimes I am and sometimes I'm not. Can you please, for the first time in your weak punk ass life, be honest? You're scared of the pretty women.
Nah. There's times where I was consistent.
Caller. A man is not.
I'm telling you. You know, eventually you get over. keep doing this.
All right.
What's the question? What's the question, real quick? What's the question, Carl?
Yeah, what's the overall question, bro? What's the question?
But then sometimes when you fall off, you kind of feel out of your game. Then you like,
what do you mean fall off?
We keep saying a man is not some Tommy.
Yeah. What's the question? What's the question? Give us a question. Who, what, where, when, why? Give us a question. What's the question?
actually, the question is, why does it go up and down? Like, why is it not?
It doesn't go up and down for a man.
Wait, hold on one second. Hold on. Caller, you said, why does it go?
What is it?
What it, sir?
As far as being nervous or being hesitant, like
so who? Wait. Who's feeling the feelings of nervousness? Is it or is it you?
Me. Like I'll be anxious.
Okay. All right.
I won't be anxious or.
All right. What's your name? What's your name?
Scared of pussy.
Marcus. So does your name change to Jim on Tuesday? Your name is Marcus all the fucking time, correct?
Right.
Okay, so the problem that you're having is you don't know who you are. You understand? Your identity at this point is flexible because you have no conviction on who you actually are. You don't even know who Marcus really is, sir.
Damn, I think it said flexible.
Because he ain't gamed up.
You don't know who Marcus really is. That's what you need to do. That's why you need coaching. That's literally why you need matter of fact, it's funny how all the niggas that love to call into the fucking show late, all of y'all just need coaching. You see, no, seriously, we get the calls of dudes who want to add to the conversation. They call in early or in the middle of the show. The niggas that disrespect the time that we do this show, those are the niggas that always fucking need coaching that call towards the end of the fucking show. You get that? Because y'all don't respect nothing, least of all yourselves.
Why
so you don't pay attention to shit.
Let me say this to him. Marcus, do you know why it comes down to that? Either way, you have a choice. You never lose your choice. No matter what day it is, no matter how pretty she is, how fat that you always have a choice. Whatever you choose is what you have to deal with.
I'm gonna tell you, man. Men with no game don't have a choice, dog. Men with no game don't have no choice, dog. I'm telling you.
Talk about that.
So what I mean, what that means is that they're not gamed up. So that means they're not strong enough to get out of the web of manipulation a woman can do with who she believes is a loser. That web that they spit out and they're trapped on is too strong for those males because they're not gamed up. So they're not strong enough to knock them fucking webs down and find out really what the fabric of this woman is. You know who this woman is based upon your game. You know how this woman is supposed to act, move, smell, look, feel based upon your game. But because these men are not gamed up, their choice is to be led by a woman. So they don't have a choice. That woman leads them based upon that man looking at her as being iconic in their eyes.
Let me ask you all a question real quick. So do you ever go to McDonald's?
I don't. Yeah.
You go to McDonald's, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you ever get nervous going to McDonald's?
Nah.
Why not?
I don't know.
No, I'll tell you why. Because when you go to McDonald's, you're sure about what you're doing, you're sure about what you want, and you're sure about what you're going to say, and then you believe you're going to get what you want. So you're not nervous. The reason why you're nervous when you're talking to these girls sometimes is because you don't believe in yourself. So you believe in yourself going to McDonald's, but you don't believe in yourself when you're talking to women sometimes. So that's why you're feeling the way you're feeling. This is what we're trying to get you to understand, bro.
You're scared of them. Caller, what's so special about women that you so fucking scared of them? Why are you so goddamn scared?
I don't. Well,
come on.
All right, denial. Listen, the fact that you can't answer these questions, just go get some coaching on the back end because we can't do this. We can't hold up the show with this. All right. So we appreciate you for calling. Take it easy, brother. All right. So, yo, 504. Put your phone on mute. 404, go ahead. The Real Game No Theory panel, name, age, city, blah, blah, blah. Go ahead.
Mouse done. He's like,
How old are you, bro? How old are you?
18.
18. All right, go ahead. What's your question?
Yeah, so I have friends with benefits with this one girl, and
what is friends with benefits?
Like,
what the fuck is that?
Come on, 50.
God, what the fuck is that? Yeah.
All right, what's your question, Cole? What's your question, Cole? You got a fuck buddy going on. What's your question? What's your question? Go ahead.
So my question is, when she asks for a validation or like something like, you know, to make her feel good.
Wait. If y'all fuck buddies, no, caller. Stop. What is the actual relationship? Because your fuck buddy shouldn't really be asking you for anything other than dick. So what are we talking about?
You see, Miles, it's not friends with benefits, bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck is that. What the fuck is that? He's thinking of friendship and then having sex. You're not friends with the bitches you're having sex with.
Well, we're not.
What the fuck is that?
You know, we don't talk a lot, but like, you know, if she want to like talk to me, then I'll let her talk to me.
I don't do none of that, bro. I don't do none of that.
What are you talking about?
Once again, you need coaching, bro, because you don't know how to handle the relationship you claim you have.
Yeah, I missed all this shit. You know, I had to go take a piss real quick.
What do I mean by that? You're allowing a girl who's supposed to be just a fuck buddy to actually talk to you other than when y'all fucking, and so that's you're actually a boyfriend to this girl.
I mean,
no, you don't mean nothing, bro. You don't mean nothing. You're a boyfriend.
Caller. What's his name, Miles? What's his name?
We don't know.
I don't know his name. I know he 20.
Doormat.
Caller, this is KZAG and 20. I got a joint called Fuck Buddy Etiquette. Go check it out. Let's move on.
All right, caller. We appreciate you. Thanks for calling. Go check out Fuck Buddy Etiquette on. Where's that? Where's that video?
It's directly on my joint. It's directly on my joint. On my channel.
On your YouTube channel.
It's on YouTube.
Yeah, and they need to use fuck buddy though, because this friends with benefit is just totally throws me off.
There's
a huge difference.
There is a bridge.
This is what I'm saying. Like that shit throws me off.
Buddy and girlfriend, there is a bridge, but 50. They blur the lines all the time. They blur the lines. Like a lot of these niggas.
What is the benefit
the nigga, take your
of
shit off in
friends
the background
with a woman? What is the benefit of friends with a woman?
Background. Who shit is on?
All right, I got rid of everybody.
Okay, let me just say this real quick before I move on. The problem with you goofy niggas is y'all want women to show you affection like a girlfriend would,
right?
But you want to tell her, I'm just fucking. I don't want nothing serious,
right?
But you want to spend a night with the bitch. You want to take a shower with the bitch. You want her to make you breakfast in the morning, right? Come on, man.
This is what I'm saying.
If having that type of shit,
if you don't do this, if you can't just fuck, go pull your pants up and leave right away.
Oh, man.
If you can't do that, then that's not what it is. That's not the situation you created.
What's wrong with y'all?
Right.
I'm telling you, they don't know how to have them type of relationships. Like you literally, the chick, y'all in the room. Y'all fuck. It's over. You leave. That's it. What
you let her know that you're gonna hit her up to set up the next date. That's it,
nigga. You're not holding the bitch. You're not asking how's work.
Right.
You're not none of that. You're coming in. You're taking your watch off. Your shoes, your pants. I like my shit folded at the end of the bed. And after I smash. All you hear is me putting on my shirts and my pants. Soon as the secretions exchange.
You do like this.
And soon as you let it go. Soon as you let that thing go, your next thing is going back here to grab your fucking pants just like this. I got to get the fuck out of here.
Right. You're crazy.
Look,
I don't think they understand that. Fuck that.
Gentlemen, when a woman is at your house and you're done, you immediately get out the bed.
Right.
And you be like,
And,
hey, bro,
and
look.
you walk towards the front door. That's where the momentum needs to be. You walk and you hold on to the knob. Nigga, hold on to the knob, nigga, when she's getting dressed. The front door knob.
Yo,
Get out the bed. Get out the bed ASAP.
Caller, the number one problem with the number one thing with your
Oh,
situation.
you know what I do? You know what I do? I bounce up and show them I still got a million miles of energy.
All right. All right, so thanks for calling. We out of here, man. Take it easy.
You know what I do? You know what I do? I bounce up to show them I got all this energy left, and I'm about to enjoy my day.
You know what's
and I'm about to. And I can run a mile, and I ain't drained. I ain't dead. I ain't nothing. I bounce out. Start shadow boxing in the
Yeah, like that was nothing.
Oh, what you about to do? I'm about to run to the store.
In other situations, in every other situation in life, you do that. Like if you go to the store and buy something, you go in, you buy what you gotta buy, and you bounce.
You bounce.
If you go to movies, you watch the movie, then you get the fuck up out of there when the movie's done, right?
Exactly.
This fuck buddy situation, y'all don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah, I like what Ty was saying there, though. I mean, that is exactly right, man. It's just like getting the football hit. When somebody hits you hard, you want to make sure they know, nigga, this wasn't shit, nigga. I'm up.
Don't hurt.
I'm up, nigga, and I'm ready to go, nigga. And after you done, nigga, hey, I don't give a fuck if she closed her eyes. You know how many bitches I done put to sleep in my life, nigga. You she's closed her eyes, nigga. You tap her on the shoulder. Hey, bro. Hey, we're going into the living room. You hold on to the doorknob, my nigga. That's what you do.
Oh, but 50. That's not what they want. They literally want a bitch to lay and play with their chest hairs. That's what they really want. They want a bitch to just pull and little curlies and shit like this. You know, that's what they want.
All right. All right, guys. We got I'm not doing that. So we got 321. You are on live with the Rugen No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 321. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. 321. Go ahead.
I should put this clip. I should put this clip on here. Hold on. Since we talk about this, watch this. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Call it 321. Go ahead.
Yeah. My name, DJ from Florida, and 20.
Okay, what's your question, bro?
Yeah. So, all right, I got this one chick I'm dealing with. You know,
Oh, you gonna have to come.
No, it's gonna take all day, bro.
Hey, caller, what time does this show start? What time does this show start?
What time does the show start?
Start at 12 o'clock, motherfucker, Eastern Standard Time. Speak the fuck up and hurry the fuck up with your question. What is your question?
All right, man. All right, so I had a conversation with the chick I'm dealing with now, and I just want to say I want to say what she said during this moment and bring it up to you guys. So she told me in the conversation, she say I'm changing my boundaries, start seeing each other every other day. It's a me and self thing. I really like you. I'm falling for you. I'm thinking about you, but I want to sabotage our innocence.
Wait, caller. I caught it. I can't let it go. She said every other day. How long you been seeing her, bro? You been seeing her every day?
What do you mean? What boundaries? Who's creating these boundaries? Who said this? Am I wrong? I don't know. I'm trying to make sure I'm right. Who said what? Did the woman say this to you?
Yeah.
So why does this woman have such an opinion in your lifestyle? How long have you been talking to this woman?
We've been dealing with each other since April, so it's been about 2 months.
Nigga, and she's telling you, she's telling you the guidelines, nigga?
Yeah.
Is that what you telling me, dog?
Caller. How many times a day, how many times a week do y'all see each other?
Okay, so basically,
caller. When a man asks you a question that begins with how many, your answer has to have a number. How many times do you see this woman? Give me a number, sir. Jesus fucking.
I say around like two times. Like
I don't believe him. I'm gonna tell you why I don't believe him.
Okay, so why is she talking about seeing each other every other day, my brother? Why is she saying that?
Lying, nigga, since April.
Caller. Why is she saying she wants to set the boundaries to see each other every other day?
It's 2 months.
Nah. This is what I'm saying though.
You see, you motherfuckers call in and you say shit. And when we ask you what you just said, it's not what you just said.
All right, let me explain, Miles, and I got you, man.
All right, let's see. I want to hear this. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah. She ain't say start seeing each other each and every other day, but overall talking to each other in that way, because we only see each other 2 times out the week when we do spend time together. That's what I was saying.
So you saying y'all talk on the phone all the time?
Yeah. You say that. We talk on the phone.
And so she's saying that she needs to create a boundary because y'all speaking too much. That's what she's saying.
Not that as we speaking too much, because it's see, this is why I wanted to say this, because I done already told her before how it's really gonna go, and
God. Bro, okay, caller, stop. When a woman is coming at you like that, it's one of 2 things. Either she wants to see you more than you've been seeing her, or she wants to see you less. Which is it?
Thank you. Fuck.
All right, so it's from the conversation that we done had. It's more.
Either she wants to see you more or see you less. Which is it?
More or less, motherfucker. More or less.
Yeah, more. In my opinion, is more.
Okay, so what? So you saying she told you this, and you're trying to ask us what? So what's your question? You trying to figure out what to do as a result of her saying this?
Not okay, Miles. Before you answer that question, let me.
Dude, come on, man.
Nah.
Y'all niggas can't be straightforward with nothing.
I just want to reiterate to everyone watching, the topic of today's show is men today don't know how to communicate with anyone effectively.
Thank you. Fuck.
Why is everything got to be a goddamn ghost story around this shit?
Yo, can y'all niggas please start paying? Listen, y'all could piss off every other class in school. Can y'all start paying attention to language arts and English, my niggas? Please.
That's what I'm saying, Miles. That's what I'm saying. God damn. You these stupid ass niggas, you G niggas. Come on, man.
Caller, what is your question? What's the question?
All right, so let me just say that she told me she say she wanted to space out.
What, when, how, where, dumb fuck? What is, when someone says what is your question, your statement or your question, your response is who, what, how, where, when, why. So what the fuck is your question?
Please.
All right, man. Look, this is what I'm saying. Okay.
Hang up.
Oh my God.
He won't he can't articulate shit.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. We on OT, guys. Like, you know we on OT, man. We on 46 minutes of OT, and I ain't even see no fucking cash apps or nothing really.
Bro, I ain't seen no shit on my side either.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga. They been blowing me up on cash. I ain't read them, but them niggas been hitting me. I appreciate y'all.
I ain't seen no super chats on my side at all.
Yo, shout out to Tony Blaze for the $4.99 super chat. He said direct, precise, to the point. Why is that so hard? Jesus Christ,
yo,
bro.
I'm ready to end this shit right now, nigga. I ain't seeing no dough, nigga. I'm ready to end this shit right now.
Fuck this, man. Fuck.
Yo, guys, if we could put up a logo for the seminar again, so we get this live stream.
Absolutely. I'll do that and put the link in there as well.
Appreciate you. So, guys, make sure you get your live stream tickets to the Game Kings 2 Definition of a Man seminar in Vegas, Labor Day weekend, September 3rd. Seats are not only limited, we fucking sold out. Yeah, what I'm telling you, we sold out, baby. All right, so make sure you guys get your live.
That's damn near like about 30 something days, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're about less than 40 days out. It's very
It's
soon,
about a month and a weekend, nigga. Basically.
That's gonna be that's a cold panel right there. That picture right there, nigga. It's
facts. It's gonna be lit,
man.
Motherfuckers.
Plus,
man.
Y'all better hope they do this shit next year. Y'all better start saving up for next year because this is hot shit.
Yo, anybody got anything to plug real quick before we get out of here?
No, I want to shout out to Miles' channel, man. I see it's growing a lot, man. Miles is doing an excellent job. Excellent job. I want to talk about Miles for a second, man. Miles is doing an excellent job on his channel, man. I see him being very delivering the game. A lot of men that do what he's doing take the opportunity to do nothing but complain about women. But what he's really teaching you on his channel is how to maneuver as a man and keep your integrity and fucking balls. So I can appreciate what Miles doing on that channel. And then also too, really quick, man, I want to shout out Ty, because I do watch his content on TikTok. The motherfuckers out here with the bitches talking about they wasn't cooking. I know you got my thing. Bitches wasn't cooking. But he did get the he did talk to the bitch, and the bitch was definitely ready to do whatever he wanted him to do, man. So shout out to the young man for doing that. And of course, man, motherfucking Macario every motherfucking week delivering his live streams be the most fucking hilarious fucking live streams, because the nigga is so tactical. So there's certain niggas on this panel that you can frustrate, you can motherfucking say, because I just give up on certain niggas. I just feel like, you know what, the game's not. I think Lucario believes the game can happen for every human person on this planet. This nigga is the most famous nigga in the world on this live stream, man.
I'm starting to lose hope. That nigga say, that nigga Lucario was like, I can make a midget feel 6 feet tall to give me a moment.
Yeah. He's the nigga. He's the coach on the football team, coaching the nigga at the end of the bench that never get playing time. But nigga can get in. Hey, nigga, trust me, nigga. I can tell you how to get on the field, sir. Come, and that's the call over there. Then my two niggas here, man. I want to say, man, we do a show every week. I know Zach does his on Saturday, man. Shout out to him, man. I'm telling you, man, it's great things going on. It's a great core guys, man. And like I said, man, y'all are getting free game every Sundays. Y'all got to start individually going and support these channels. And likes and stuff is great, but cash is better. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, man.
And guys, before we wrap, please, I need everybody to stay on the panel after we wrap, just for a second.
Cool. That's what's up.
All right. So yeah, guys, that has been the Real Game No Theory panel. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to all the callers. We appreciate y'all for real. Yeah, man. God willing, we'll be here next week. And make sure y'all tune in 12 noon Eastern time. And that has been Real Game No Theory. We'll see.
Like the fucking video. At least y'all can do is like the fucking videos on the way out. Like the video.
No, wait. Before y'all y'all should be subscribed. Everybody should be subscribing to all these motherfuckers on there, because all these motherfuckers got some information that y'all can learn about the game. All sources lead to one way. So yes, subscribe to everybody's channel. Show your love, show your support. Subscribe to everybody's channel, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Like the fucking video.
Peace. All right.
Yeah.